My sea of chi was destroyed. My future is ruined. Am I doomed to die again? Why have you stopped moving? Who are you?
Hello, host. I am the system.
System? What kind of demon or monster is that?
You will understand when your cultivation reaches a certain realm.
Why have I become someone else?
It was I who placed your primordial spirit into the body of this dying person. That is how you survived. I am a manifestation of the cultivation technique you practiced in your past life. I only activate when your life is in mortal danger. I will accompany you on your cultivation journey in this life. Just call me System. For now, you just need to follow my instructions and complete the tasks I assign step by step. Once you've earned enough epiphany points, you can once again embark on the path of cultivation. Now, go and complete your task. Congratulations on your rebirth. Host reward. 1 epiphany point. Today's mission, use an epiphany point to master the mountain shattering fist and defeat the 2 cultivators before you. Reward. 3 epiphany points.
Just who are you?
Alright. Time to master this mountain shattering fist. System. Use 1 epiphany.
Host has attained epiphany for the mountain shattering fist technique. Consumed. 1 epiphany point.
Spirit and intent in harmony. Body and technique as one. So the system takes the technique's profound principles and infuses them directly into my primordial spirit, making the once complex principles of the fist as simple as 1 + 1 = 2. So, this is epiphany. Mountain shattering fist!
The mountain shattering fist at the great accomplishment stage.
He mastered it in just a moment.
Good thing it was the mountain shattering fist, even though my sea of chi is destroyed. I can still execute this technique with pure physical strength.
Even a powerful cultivator would need several months to master this. So how did he manage it? What's wrong? Please, be the bigger person and spare me. Don't kill me. Kill you.
I've already destroyed your seeds of chi. You'll never be able to cultivate again. Go back and tell the Liumba that I, Lin Feng, will be back for them one day.
Now, fuck off.
Ding! Host has successfully defeated 2 cultivators. Reward. 3 epiphany points. Total epiphany points. 3.
Although this physical body is unremarkable, as long as I keep advancing my cultivation with the system, I'm sure I'll find a way to repair it. When that day comes, I will return to the Beiming continent and exact revenge for my Zijing Peak.
The disciple selection trials for the Taiishu sacred realm are about to begin.
Host, you have a new mission. Participate in the Taiishu sacred realm selection and become an inner sect disciple. Reward. 2 epiphany points.
The Taiishu sacred realm. I heard that the eternal emperor, who once conquered the Dongling continent, Lin Zhenzhao, came from the Taiishu sacred realm. It possesses endless cultivation resources. It might just help me restore my power. The Taiishu sacred realm.
I, Lin Feng, have arrived.
Senior Sister Mulan is the #1 beauty of the Taiishu sacred realm. It is said that disciples from other sacred realms fight to the death just for a glimpse of her beauty.
I am Elder Tulsi, and I am in charge of this selection assessment. The first trial for disciple selection is to activate the 9-colored glass pagoda. The color of the light it emits will determine each disciple's status and identity. Perceive the power within it. Touch it, and it will test your aptitude. Next. Red light. Mediocre aptitude. Accepted as an outer sect disciple. We've tested over 100 people,
and this is all we get. Each generation is worse than the last.
The elder is absolutely right. If a disciple with the talent of a divine child doesn't appear soon, our Taiishu sacred realm will truly fall into decline.
It is hopeless. We're not going to find any geniuses.
Hey!
I'll use my Dharma eye to inspect him.
This boy has no cultivation foundation whatsoever. His Dantian shows signs of being shattered. He is a weakling, congenitally unable to form a sea of qi. Have the standards for the Taiishu Sacred Realm selection fallen this low, that they'd even let a piece of trash like him slip in?
Get him out of here! Someone! Throw him out! Wait! The great Taiishu Sacred Realm selects its disciples so carelessly. I've traveled a great distance to become a disciple here, and you won't even let me attempt the pagoda's trial.
You can't even form a sea of qi. You're a good for nothing. What right do you have to touch the glass pagoda? Get him out of here!
Hold on, Elder. Since the beginning, our Taiishu Sacred Realm has always upheld the principle of fairness. Even a mere mortal must be given a chance to take the test. Shouldn't we let him try before we pass judgment?
Fine, let him try. Let's all see for ourselves. Trash will always be trash.
I wonder if the Epiphany system can activate this glass pagoda. System, initiate Epiphany.
System, initiate Epiphany, consuming 1 Epiphany point.
Even if it flickers a little.
This boy's aptitude is still terrible. If the glass pagoda lights up for him, I'll eat my head.
So, the 9-colored glass pagoda embodies the great Tao that governs the universe. The Tao models itself on what is natural. The great Tao is formless. All things are but empty phenomena. Form is also emptiness. Emptiness is without form.
Third level, superior aptitude. He qualifies to be an inner disciple.
Just an inner disciple. What is so surprising about that?
Wait, it doesn't seem to be stopping.
It is still glowing!
Revered! Great aptitude! How long has it been since someone with revered, great aptitude appeared in our Taiishu Sacred Realm?
Try to continue your excitement!
This boy's talent is extraordinary. His comprehension is profound. He is truly worth nurturing.
Ha! You said a moment ago! That is not what you said.
Is that so? Nothing special, and no foundation. And now he is emitting a purple light.
This golden light, it hasn't appeared in hundreds of years. This is unbelievable. Anyone who can summon the golden light, a being on par with a divine child, has appeared.
I remember that. During the disciple selections,
The last person to trigger this sacred golden light was the Taiishu Sacred Lord himself, 1,000 years ago. The one we've been waiting for has finally arrived. A genius who can revive the glory of our Taiishu Sacred Realm.
It is appearing! The 9th light was supposed to be the last one. How can there be another?
heavens! In all my years, I've never seen a black light!
This is the principle of extreme reversal. The balance of yin and yang. Within this seemingly bleak phenomenon lies the power of the Tao to reverse the course of the universe. Could his aptitude surpass even the sacred lords? Has he truly reached the level of a divine child?
Look, power is continuously pouring into this young man's body. The glass pagoda is helping him. It is cleansing his very essence. Could the 9-colored glass pagoda be acknowledging him as its master to make even the glass pagoda submit to him?
What kind of peerless genius is this? Even the Taiishu Sacred Lord himself might not have been able to do this!
I feel like I've been completely reborn. My entire body is overflowing with power!
This young man, his aptitude is extraordinary! I hereby declare him the divine child of our Taiishu Sacred Realm!
For hundreds of years, our Taiishu Sacred Realm has ranked last among the 4 great sacred realms. Now that a divine child has appeared, perhaps our time to rise has finally come.
Lord Divine Child, congratulations on joining the Taiishu Sacred Realm!
Please, come with me to meet the Sacred Lord.
In the very selection I am presiding over,
The divine child has actually appeared! If I can guide this divine child to become a great emperor,
then my name will also be written into the annals of the Taiishu Sacred Realm. His fame will last for eternity!
as expected of the peerless genius I favored. You see, I was just goading him to bring out his true talent. None of you could see that. Could you?
Indeed, we had no idea.
Host has completed a hidden quest, become the divine child, gained 3 epiphany points.
So there are hidden quests, too.
I feel like I've been completely transformed. My entire body is surging with power!
Lord Divine Child, congratulations on joining the Taiishu Sacred Realm.
Please follow me to meet the Holy Master.
Hold on! I say he definitely cheated. It is obvious. This common mortal has no foundation whatsoever. He must have used some trick to activate the 9-colored glass pagoda.
He does look utterly unremarkable.
If even this piece of trash, this mortal, can become the divine child, then what does that make me? A divine child candidate. A joke who is even worse than trash. The crowd is starting to murmur. Then I'll seize this chance to crush this ant.
Liumba, you claim the divine child cheated. What proof do you have?
You want proof? Fine. Let him fight me, and the truth will come to light. Low-life trash. If you just admit you cheated, I'll spare your life and allow you to become my servant, dressing me and carrying my shoes for me every day. How about it?
Liumba has already reached the early stage of foundation establishment. Yet the divine child is still a mortal who can't even form a sea of qi. No matter how great his aptitude is, it is doubtful he has any real strength at all. The two of them aren't even in the same league.
After completing Qi refining comes foundation establishment. After foundation establishment, one forms the nascent soul. The sea of Qi is the key for a cultivator to break through one realm after another. If he can't even consolidate his cultivation, the divine child's ambition to achieve the great Tao is nothing more than a fool's dream.
The divine child is still at the Qi refining stage, while Liumba is already at the foundation establishment stage. The two of them are not in the same realm. How can they even compare?
Who says they can't be compared? Back in his day, the eternal emperor Lin Zhanzhao, when he was first chosen as the divine child, defeated a disciple at the foundation establishment stage. He became famous in that single battle. If he truly has what it takes to be the divine child, then he will surely succeed in today's trial.
That is right. Since the divine child was chosen by the 9-colored glass pagoda, there must be a good reason for it.
Looks like he is really in trouble this time.
I can crush you like an ant. Today, I'll be merciful and give you a chance to court your own death.
New mission. Defeat the foundation establishment cultivator. Reward 3 epiphany points.
This system is screwing with me. I don't even have a sea of qi, and it wants me to fight above my realm.
To be able to die at the hands of me, Liumba, should be considered the greatest honor of your life.
For the divine child to defeat Liumba, it is simply impossible.
Mountain shattering fist!
He only managed to push me back.
He doesn't even have a sea of qi, yet he is unharmed by a punch from a foundation establishment cultivator.
Even though he is only at the early foundation establishment stage, he is still a whole major realm higher. What is more, he's only practiced the mountain shattering fist to a rudimentary level. There is no way he can win like this.
You withstood my attack at 30% of my power. I'll admit, you have some skill. You little brat. Let me show you what true fear is. The gap between us is as vast as that between the clouds and the mud. Now, I will unleash my power.
To think that, in just an instant, he could unleash such a powerful aura. It is as if the very space around us is trembling.
Although the pagoda failed to choose Tianba as the divine child back then, today is his chance to easily defeat this mortal, and the perfect opportunity to take the title of divine child.
What? Liumba is still gathering spiritual energy. Does he intend to kill the divine child with a single punch?
In my past life at Hunuan Peak, I valued peace above all. But in the end, I was still betrayed by my own sect brothers.
From now on, I will live by a new code. I vow to slay all evil across the realms and defeat sanctimonious hypocrites like you. System, grant me an epiphany for the mountain-shattering fist again.
System, use 1. Epiphany on the mountain-shattering fist.
Congratulations. First, you have successfully used Epiphany to achieve the perfection stage of the mountain shattering fist. Consumed 1 Epiphany point. Remaining 3 epiphany points.
Then let's test the power of the mountain-shattering fist at the perfection stage.
Mountain-shattering fist? You're kidding me. You think with such a trashy yellow rank technique, you can actually defeat me? Who gave you the courage? Was it the singer, Liang Jingru?
He means Liang Jingru's song. Courage. It takes courage to face the gossip.
Stop singing! The fight's starting!
Mountain-shattering fist! Perfection stage! You're completely overestimating yourself. It seems you're courting death. The mountain-shattering fist is mere child's play. I doubt it could even harm a single hair on my disciple.
How is this possible? My disciple's profound rank technique.
How could it lose to a beginner's yellow rank technique?
He doesn't even have a sea of chi anymore. How could a mere mortal possibly injure my disciple?
To think he could go from the great accomplishment realm and instantly reach the perfection realm.
Even the monstrous prodigy would need several years to barely master that.
Could this be the legendary ability to advance one's technique mastery in the middle of a battle? The glass pagoda truly made the right choice. See, I told you! The divine child's talent is unparalleled and heaven sent! You never said that. I am the one who said it back in episode 4.
What are you talking about? It is just a fluke, like a blind cat stumbling upon a dead mouse.
Right?
My disciple is getting serious!
You're the only piece of trash who has ever made me Liumba. Get serious! For that, I shall grant you a worthy death. Taiishu sacred second. Lightning without a trace!
I can't believe that in order to defeat the divine child, Liumba would go so far as to overdraw his own vital energy. He is using a profound rank forbidden technique, the Taiishu lightning annihilation. This technique temporarily grants him the power of a late-stage foundation, establishment cultivator. But by forcibly using this forbidden art, his cultivation will likely stagnate for an entire year.
The gap in cultivation level between the divine child and Tianba is still an insurmountable chasm.
He can't see me. Aren't you terrified? Right now, you're like a turtle in its shell. I'm about to trap you like one. My movement style is just majestic. Moving like lightning with these devilish steps. You can't see me. Are you getting scared? You're just a turtle in its shell. And I'm here to trap it.
Seeing you cower like this is pathetic.
It seems my beloved disciple's Taiishu lightning annihilation has already reached the Mahayana realm of mastery. Go on! It is time to show them your true power!
He looks like a dazed little rabbit.
There is no way to see through his killer move with the naked eye, unless he uses a magical artifact to track his steps. That is useless. System, use Epiphany again.
Activating Epiphany. Host has consumed 3 Epiphany points. 0 Epiphany points remaining.
What? It costs 3 Epiphany points to analyze another S technique.
So it really works. Although I can't fully comprehend the lightning canto, I can see the flaws in his technique. I found his opening.
With a trashy technique like that, you think you can break my Taiishu lightning canto?
3!
Even for cultivators at our level, it is impossible to, in a mere instant, detect the flaws in the lightning canto. How is that possible?
A mere mortal. How could he break my lightning canto?
The divine child defeated Li Tianba! Wake up! My disciple! Wake up!
The divine child is truly extraordinary. For a mortal to be able to contend with a foundation establishment, cultivator is already having defined. Yet the divine child not only managed to break a divine tier technique, but he did so using only the basic mountain-shattering fist, and still managed to defeat an opponent of a higher realm. His talent is truly unfathomable.
Congratulations, host, for successfully defeating a foundation establishment. Stage cultivator received 3 Epiphany points. 3 Epiphany points remaining.
Excellent. I need to acquire more cultivation techniques as soon as possible to improve myself.
Bastard! How could you be so ruthless? You're just a newcomer, yet you injured him this severely. Your crime is punishable by death!
You bastard, Hongqing!
Punishable by death!
Who are you calling a bastard? I have a name. My name is Lin Feng.
Besides, he started this fight, and yet you turn around and want me executed. I've got a saying for you. Heaven and earth are impartial.
But you are a real scumbag.
Who are you calling a dog? You're the dog, young man. I advise you to watch your step and surrender without a fight.
I've done nothing wrong.
Why should I surrender?
Even though Lin Feng is the divine child, he offended Master Maba. I'm afraid his life from now on will be difficult.
Master Maba is a mighty expert at the great accomplishment stage. He developed a technique that makes him unbeatable. Among those in his realm, the 5 consecutive lightning whips, a single lash from it. Even the cultivator at the nascent soul stage would be reduced to ashes.
You stubborn little brat. Then don't blame this old man for getting rough. 5 consecutive lightning whips! I was careless. I didn't dodge. This young man has no martial virtue, resorting to a sneak attack.
But you were the one who attacked first.
I am a 1300-year-old man. How could you do this to me? I will make you understand. The mind of a great accomplishment expert is not to be trifled with.
A great accomplishment. Expert like you
Is bullying someone in the chi refining stage. Shameless. You're worse than an animal.
Activate Epiphany system.
Apologies. Host of the Epiphany system cannot nullify. Rearm suppression. Can it be done? Is it expensive?
Expensive? What do you mean?
He is actually withstanding Master Mabao's immense pressure. It is as if he is constantly enduring the pressure of a full-force blow from an expert. How is he doing it?
The divine child doesn't just have incredible aptitude. His willpower is also incredibly strong. He is truly a rare, peerless genius.
I have already died once before. This is nothing. Even if the heavens fall and the earth shatters.
I, Lin Feng, will never kneel to anyone.
Even if it costs me my life, I, Lin Feng, will fight you to the very end!
I see nothing tough about you, except for that mouth of yours. I will definitely crush you to death!
He is trying to kill Lin Feng.
Isn't that Ancestor, Hunuan?
The Ancestors! The Ancestors are here! 2 of them have arrived!
Greetings, Ancestor Huang.
Greetings, Venerable Shengfen!
I never expected that the divine child's talent would actually draw the attention of Ancestor Huang and Venerable Shengfen.
How dare you attack the divine child? Are you trying to betray the sect?
The divine child is the gifted one chosen by the 9-colored glass pagoda.
He is the acknowledged divine lord of Taiishu.
How dare your junior offend the divine child?
What a grave offense.
My lord, I won't dare to do it again.
Then why aren't you making amends already?
Please, show me some mercy for their sake. Divine child, please forgive me. I, General Maba, was blind. I failed to recognize your greatness. Will this suffice, you 2 ancestors?
Maba, offending the divine child is a grave crime. Since you show remorse, your punishment is to clean all the latrines in the Taiishu sacred realm. What?
This punishment is too severe.
You 2 ancestors. I happen to be a big fan of cleanliness. I'll go clean the latrines right away.
I didn't expect being the divine child would be this awesome.
Lai Fengfei, I'm off to see the Supreme Lord of Taiishu.
Confirmed.
Today, you have become the divine child. You are also a candidate for the future Holy Lord.
Doesn't that mean I can get endless cultivation resources?
These ancestors and saints are all powerhouses from ancient times. Their cultivation has long since reached the saint realm. You may choose any one of them to be your master from now on.
What? The saint realm? Even in my past life, I've never seen such a monstrous talent before.
Strange. Why does the divine child seem so ordinary? His foundation and aptitude are even worse than an outer sect disciples.
Indeed, the divine child was born with a deficiency of qi. No matter how diligently he cultivates, he'll be a warrior stuck at the qi refining stage for life.
But we saw it with our own eyes. Lin Feng defeated the quasi-divine child and Li Tianba.
Our cultivation levels must be too low to see through him. Divine child
If you become my disciple, I will bestow upon you the Yishuhan Spirit Stone, which I have tempered for 1,000 years. In 500 years, you will surely be able to repair your sea of qi.
No, you should become my disciple. I am willing to offer the starry sacred lotus, a relic from when Nandu mended the heavens. With the help of my Chongqing divine art, it will only take 300 years to restore your sea of qi.
I offer 30,000 blood drive agon crystals. Will you become my disciple?
Crystals are nothing. I will offer the 100,000 nine heavens, divine jades from my lifetime of cultivation. To you, divine child. Within 200 years, your sea of qi will surely be repaired.
The Ancestor's offers are all very tempting. Who should I choose? What a headache.
Waiting hundreds of years for my sea of qi to be repaired. This divine child will be an old man by then.
Elder Anan.
I have the Nirvana Sutra. If the divine child's aptitude is sufficient, 10 years will be enough.
10 years? You must be joking. How is that possible? Even for us in the Saint Realm, it would take centuries to help the divine child's recovery. What can a mere spirit transformation realm cultivator like you do? Don't make a fool of yourself here.
Anand, I always tell you to lay off the cheap liquor. See, it has already fried your brain.
I have practiced the Nirvana Sutra. It is the ultimate technique from the Taiishu sacred scripture. It can greatly enhance one's physical aptitude. Repairing the sea of qi would be an easy feat. Once it is fully mastered, one can even forge the supreme body in the three realms, the immeasurable Nirvana body.
My sea of qi can be repaired in just 10 years. Then, what am I waiting for? I'll take him as my master.
Elder, I disagree. That cultivation technique is extremely difficult to master. There have been countless top masters who chose to practice the Nirvana Sutra, but none could comprehend its true essence. They wasted hundreds of years in vain. This is far too risky.
Hidden quest triggered. Take Adnan as master. Reward 2 epiphany points.
Venerable elders, this disciple is willing to give it a try. I will take Hunuan as my master, and I will master the Nirvana Sutra on the spot.
Master, please bestow upon me the Nirvana Sutra.
I didn't expect the divine child's foundation to be this weak. Damn, I bragged too much just now. Is it too late to go back on my word? Divine child, I have infused the Nirvana Sutra into your sea of consciousness. You may begin to comprehend it now.
All right.
When I said comprehend, I meant for you to go back and study it slowly. Not for you to comprehend it right here, right now.
He's not showing any reaction at all. How could the Nirvana Sutra be so easy to cultivate?
If we want to witness the divine child reach the first stage, we'll probably have to wait foolishly for decades, or even hundreds of years.
System initiating epiphany for the Nirvana Sutra. Ultimate technique. Nirvana True Sutra. Great skill appears clumsy. The great path is formless.
I've comprehended it. The spiritual qi of heaven and earth has begun to surge. Look, the spiritual qi of heaven and earth is surging. These are the signs of comprehending the realm of the Nirvana Sutra.
In an instant, the divine child has comprehended the first level of the Nirvana Sutra.
So fast. His cultivation has already advanced from the early qi refining stage to the mid-qi refining stage, and it is still continuing to rise.
The divine child's aptitude is truly astonishing. True, I managed to make my bluff a reality.
Excellent! I can feel my sea of qi mending itself.
Host, you have reached the 5th level of the Nirvana Sutra, consuming 1 epiphany point. Continue epiphany.
Continue epiphany. I still have 2 epiphany points left.
The divine child is actually still advancing his realm. This is the golden lotus body. Protection. A blessing from the heavens. My heavens, the divine child has reached the 10th level of the Nirvana Sutra.
What? The 10th level? And that is not all. The divine child's physical body is being reforged.
He has gone from the mid-stage of qi refining to the peak of the qi refining stage.
To think, it took me 5 years to barely achieve that.
Which mighty expert is this? Breaking through to a major realm.
A phenomenon like this hasn't been seen in decades.
It must be a supreme expert in the Taiishu sacred realm,
who has reached an ultimate state through sudden enlightenment.
How astonishing! This feat of reaching the 10th level! Even the great eternal emperor was unable to achieve this. Our Taiishu sacred realm finally has a chance to rise again.
So he can finally become my disciple now, right?
Not so fast! Although the divine child has extraordinary aptitude, and has reached to the realm of 10 levels in one day. That only means he has barely scratched the surface.
You must all understand, the Nirvana Sutra becomes progressively harder to break through at higher levels.
Indeed. Besides the eternal emperor who rules the Dongling continent, Lin Zhenzhao, no one has ever cultivated it to completion. Anna, you practiced for 200 years and still achieved nothing. In the end, you even suffered a backlash. Your primordial young energy was completely destroyed, turning you into a woman.
What? Turned into a woman? Wait! Nobody mentioned that part! Is this the Nirvana Sutra or the Sunflower Manual?
The Taiishu sacred realm is being trampled upon by the other sacred realms, and we are facing an unprecedented crisis. We waited hundreds of years for this divine child to be born. If he fails to master the Nirvana Sutra, Anan, you will be the eternal sinner of the Taiishu sacred realm.
Indeed, if his cultivation fails, our Taiishu sacred realm will completely lose all hope of rising again.
So the Nirvana Sutra comes with such a huge risk. It is not too late to back out now. I must tell the sect master immediately.
That I wish to withdraw from the apprenticeship.
System update. Abandon the title of Divine Child and become Anan's disciple to receive 3 epiphany points. System update. If you give up the status of Divine Child and become Anan's disciple, you will receive 3 epiphany points.
What should I do then? Without epiphany points, relying solely on my own cultivation is not going to be enough. For the sake of my cultivation, I can only give up the status of Divine Child.
I am willing to take Anna as my master and renounce the title of Divine Child.
And here, I thought you were a genius, kid.
Turns out you're just a fool. The divine child is the supreme honor of the Taiishu sacred realm. A title countless disciples dream of achieving. They yearn for this status. Once you renounce this status, you become just an ordinary disciple. The difference in treatment is like night and day.
Greatness is forged through many trials. A sword drawn from dust may yet pierce the heavens. I just want to prove to the Taiishu sacred realm that even if I am not the divine child, I can still attain the great Tao. If I cannot even withstand a trial like this, then how could I help our Taiishu sacred realm rise again?
As expected of the divine child chosen by the 9-colored glass pagoda.
Such courage and fortitude. Across the 4 great sacred realms, it would be hard to find another person like him. We have cultivated for thousands of years. Yet our mental fortitude is inferior to that of a junior.
Very well. We shall proceed as the divine child wishes. Lin Fang, from this day forward, you will simply be the direct disciple of Elder Anan.
Thank you, honored ancestors.
My disciple. Now, you have reached the 10th level. Through the purification of the Nirvana Sutra, your sea of chi must be mostly restored by now.
Master, does this mean I can begin cultivating for the foundation establishment stage?
The time is not yet right. In truth, the complete destruction of your sea of chi was a blessing in disguise.
A blessing in disguise? Master, how so?
If an ordinary person reached your current level of cultivation, they would have long since entered the foundation establishment stage.
However, by doing so, they wouldn't be able to perfect each stage to its ultimate limit.
But you are different.
Your destroyed sea of chi can help you suppress your advancement, and before it is fully restored, you can accumulate immense strength by practicing other cultivation techniques, thereby building an incomparably solid foundation. When you finally reform your sea of chi, that will be when you forge the most powerful chi refining stage in history.
Then what is the limit of the chi refining stage?
Legend says that the eternal emperor, during his chi refining stage, achieved a strength level of 80,000 jin. That is a height that for thousands of years, no one has ever been able to reach.
If you wish to contend for the great Tao, it seems that during the chi refining stage, I also need to achieve a strength of 80,000 Jade.
Perfect timing, Lin Feng. This is my adopted daughter, Su Wangqing. From now on, you can just call her junior sister.
Greetings, junior sister.
Master, by what right I came first? He should be the one to call me senior sister.
Lin Feng holds the noble title of Divine Child. When he attains the Great Tao in the future, you will surely benefit. You have nothing to lose by calling him senior brother.
I, a dignified venerable of the Mara sacred realm, if I hadn't been ambushed by my enemies, forcing me to rely on the Nirvana Sutra to rebuild my cultivation, would I be hiding in this wretched place? And even have to call someone who hasn't reached the transcending tribulation stage? Master, one day, when I've restored my cultivation, I will make you all kneel and beg for forgiveness.
What are you spacing out for? Take the master to the scripture pavilion to select the technique.
Yes, Master. Divine Child. He is just a mere mortal without even a sea of chi. I fear Master Annan's judgment has been clouded. To think he'd taken trash like that as a disciple.
Hey! Stop! You're from Xuantian Peak.
So what?
When you see us from Maba Town, you'd better get on your knees and kowtow. Get on your knees and kowtow, now!
For years, the people of Mabao Peak have bullied us from Xuantian Peak.
Get on your knees!
On what grounds?
Because your master is worthless.
Your master Anna is merely at the peak of the spirit transformation stage.
Whereas our master, Zhenren Mabao, long ago broke through the spirit transformation realm and stepped into the Mahayana realm. That is why you people from Xuantian Peak must kneel and kowtow whenever you see us.
You want me to kneel to you? You're not worthy.
I have to practice this.
How dare you be so arrogant in front of us from the Zhuxi faction?
If I had recovered my cultivation with my power as the Demon Lord, you all would have been turned to dust long ago.
As expected, everyone from Qingxian Peak is trash. Today, I'll teach you your place.
Junior sister, are you all right?
So, you're the one who cheated yesterday to defeat my junior brother, Lin Feng, a mere mortal without even a sea of chi. To think you could defeat my junior brother at the Foundation establishment stage, you must have used a Jinming pill to forcefully boost your cultivation.
Shameless!
What is the Xinling pill?
The Xinling pill can only be taken once a year. Although it can boost one's cultivation after consumption, it causes immense damage to one's spiritual power. In your future cultivation, it will be nearly impossible to advance your realm. I'd say the pill's effects have long worn off for this piece of trash.
Now that he has run into me, his luck has run out.
Tianba may have been at the early Foundation establishment stage when he lost to you, but that was only because he lacked experience, and his foundation was unstable. But the two of us have cultivated at the Foundation establishment stage for decades. Our foundations are incredibly solid. We barely need to lift a finger to stomp you into a pulp.
Look at him. He looks like he is about to wet himself.
I still need to get to the scripture pavilion, so come at me together.
What? This mortal wants to fight two early-stage Foundation establishment cultivators alone. Is he insane?
He is truly courting death. He doesn't know his own limits. The technique we cultivate is the Xuan rank lightning sword. The Xuanji cultivation technique we practice, the lightning sword technique, has reached the great accomplishment realm.
The legendary lightning sword technique. The lightning sword technique and Zhenren Mabao's lightning art share the same lineage. Every swing of the sword strikes like a bolt of lightning, tearing opponents to pieces. It kills in a flash. It aims for a fatal blow.
Lightning strike!
The 5,000 pounds of force unleashed by an early Foundation establishment cultivator is more than enough to crush any cultivator in the chi refining stage, let alone Lin Feng, who doesn't even have a sea of chi. Looks like he is a dead man for sure. What? This is a sign of mastering the 10th level of the Nirvana Sutra. The low-level cultivator is capable of realm suppression against a higher-level opponent. He just started cultivating it, and he has already reached the 10th level in a single day. This is simply heaven-defying.
How can this be? A mere mortal who doesn't even have a sea of qi. How could he block my 5,000 chain lightning sword? Is he really just at the qi refining stage?
This is impossible!
It turns out, with the blessing of the Nirvana Sutra, Lingfeng's mortal body has already been reforged. The spiritual energy of heaven and earth gathers within him, and finally converts into power. He used only a low-grade, yellow-rank fist technique, yet unleashed nearly 7,000 pounds of force, completely overwhelming 2 early foundation establishment disciples. This man's talent is truly terrifying.
Stay back! Don't come any closer! Stay back! Don't come closer! Stay back! What are you doing?
I just wanted to remind you, you've wet your pants.
You just wait! Linfeng, you wait!
No, I am a proud demon lord. How could I possibly develop feelings for a nobody like him? I must maintain my composure. I can't let him notice anything strange about me. Senior brother.
What is wrong?
Senior brother. Thank you. But we've offended Ma Baofeng's people. I'm afraid we're in big trouble.
We offended them a long time ago.
Zhenren Ma Bao. He is probably still scrubbing the latrines right now.
Who is talking? Yell at me behind my back.
So, that is how Ni.
Interesting.
Linfeng?
Greetings, senior sister.
I'm Jin Manglan. I was at the disciple selection trials. I witnessed your peerless talent. I'm sure you will one day comprehend the great Tao.
Thank you for the praise, senior sister.
The #1 beauty. She is nothing special.
We've pursued Menglan for so long, yet failed to win her heart. What right does that piece of trash have? That good-for-nothing cheated his way to becoming the divine child. And now he dares to strut around here. During the strength test in a moment, he'll surely be exposed. That way, Menglan will see his true, ugly colors.
Linfeng, you must be here to choose a cultivation technique. As it happens, I'm in charge of the strength test today. That spirit tablet can measure strength values up to the 7th realm of qi refining. Legend says it was refined from the blood of Pangu, who created the world. The scripture pavilion will automatically match you with a technique manual suited to your strength value.
Interesting.
Let me try.
So Wanqing, you're good for nothing from Shuangtian Peak. Don't come here and disgrace yourself.
You'd be better off saving your energy for embroidery at home.
Open your filthy eyes and watch carefully.
Pop!
Hey, a green light. What? A green light? You need a strength value of at least 1,000 for that. Only then will a green light appear.
3,000.
3,000. How is this possible?
So powerful for an entry-level disciple. Like Shuangtian Immortal Sword, to reach a level worthy of the ancient sword immortal Niuhuan Jintuan is already incredible. Wow.
Congratulations, junior sister Wanqing, reaching a strength value of 3,700 in just 1 year. That is high praise. Thank you.
What is so surprising about a mere 3,000 combat power? You people are so easily impressed.
The genius, Ouyangbo. I heard he has only been cultivating for a year, and his strength value has already reached the great accomplishment realm. They say to increase his strength value, every day at noon, he tempers his body with samadhi, true fire. And at night, he soaks himself in heavily cold mystic ice, over and over again. It is a true ordeal of ice and fire. With such astonishing perseverance, he greatly increased his strength value. His power is now immense.
Our senior brother is so amazing!
Have you girls lost your minds? A man like him, in our moral sacred realm, wouldn't even qualify as a servant.
You must be the one who was stripped of the divine child title by the sacred lord. Linfeng, right.
A mere mortal who doesn't even have a sea of qi. The fact that the sacred lord didn't kick him out of the Taiishu sacred realm is already an act of great mercy. That is right, Linfeng. Have you no shame? If I were you after being stripped of the divine child title, I'd be too ashamed to show my face in public.
That is not true. I can testify. Linfeng gave up the title of divine child himself. His aptitude is beyond question.
I don't know about aptitude, but voluntarily giving up the divine child title is proof enough that he was definitely kicked in the head by a donkey. Hey, Linfeng, if you admit it in front of everyone, your title as the divine child was stripped from you, I would have at least respected you for that. But if you're determined to act like a complete moron, then there is nothing I can do.
Ha ha ha! My senior brother is here to collect a cultivation technique manual, not to listen to some shrew screaming abuse in the streets.
Who are you calling a shrew?
I'm talking about you.
Today, I'll show you all
the power of the great accomplishment stage of qi refining.
A golden light! Such a brilliant golden light!
8,000! That almost broke the spirit stella!
Its peak reading is 10,000! This is the aptitude of a peerless genius! This is a level of power that many chi-refining cultivators couldn't hope to reach in a decade. War, God's divine art!
It seems the supreme talent I've displayed has left you stunned into silence.
What about it, Lin Feng?
Are you too scared to even speak now?
Live off. You were the divine child for a day, after all. Why don't you show us your strength? Let everyone see for themselves.
What is there to show off? One side, the demon venerable, recover my cultivation. An ant like this won't even be worth my notice. In today's duel with the disciple from Maba Peak, the power level Lin Feng unleashed was about 7,000 Jin. If he loses to Ouyang in front of everyone, he will surely be crowned with the title of weakest divine child in history. He'll become a laughingstock for the next 100 years.
Then I'll give it a try.
I heard it took your master half a year of cultivation just to reach the first level of the Nirvana Sutra.
And you've only just begun. I bet you haven't even scratched the surface.
I'll just sit back and watch you. You're good for nothing. Make a fool of yourself.
Host, your mission has been updated, triggering shock in those nearby. Reward, 1 epiphany point. This task is infinitely repeatable.
Shocking people. Isn't this just asking me to show off? The system is so thoughtful. These are basically free epiphany points.
All right, time to put on a grand show!
He is about to unleash his fist, but I can't sense him channeling any spiritual energy at all. With such poor aptitude, I doubt this Lin Stella will even react.
You're mistaken! Senior brother Ouyang! He is the divine child, acknowledged by the 9-colored glass pagoda. We must have faith in him.
One is belittling him, the other is setting him up for a perfect collaboration between two good-for-nothings.
The Lin Stella really isn't reacting! Such poor aptitude. What an absolute joke!
Looks like our senior brother will be a laughingstock for the next century.
A golden light. A golden light? Whoa!
Don't panic. It is just a golden light. Victory is still within my grasp. After all, my strength has already reached the great accomplishment stage of chi refining.
Analyzing current power level. In just a single day, Lin Feng has already reached the perfected stage of chi refining. This is truly the aptitude of a divine child.
Shock triggered successfully. Reward, 2 epiphany points. Remaining epiphany points, 5.
Only 5 points. It is not nearly enough to cultivate the Nirvana golden body. I'll have to keep showing off.
What kind of aptitude is this? What? 10,000? How is that possible? He only joined the sect yesterday.
100 million for a 10-level realm advancement.
He is too fast. I cultivated arduously for a year and secretly took dozens of martial god pills from my master. He just reached the great accomplishment stage of chi refining level 7. I can't believe it.
He was crushed just like that by Lin Feng, who has only been training for a day.
A heaven rank technique.
It is the golden bellcanto, a heaven rank technique.
This Lin Feng's luck is just terrible. How did he end up with a heaven rank technique?
Heaven rank techniques are exceptionally profound. One must comprehend the very rhythm of heaven and earth, and mobilize the spiritual chi of all creation to even begin cultivating it. For someone like Lin Feng, this technique is as good as an indecipherable sacred text. Even if he has it, he can't possibly comprehend a heaven rank technique.
Legend says the eternal emperor, Lin Zhanzhao, used this very defensive technique to successfully fend off the primordial demon Mara, who sought to devour the 3 realms.
Although Lin Feng obtained a heaven rank technique, it is a pity that with his current cultivation level, he can't possibly grasp its profound mysteries. There is no way he can succeed in cultivating it.
The golden bellcanto. This is perfect. With a defensive technique, I can perfectly compensate for my destroyed sea of chi.
What is he doing?
He is trying to cultivate in public. How is that possible?
System. Activate the epiphany function.
Activating epiphany for the host. Consuming 2 epiphany points.
This scene looks familiar.
Don't tell me he is going to have an epiphany on the spot. We did see Liumba have an instant epiphany with the Nirvana Sutra before. But this is a heaven-rank technique. It requires drawing upon the power of one sea of chi to mobilize the spiritual chi of heaven and earth. Without the support of a sea of chi, it is nearly impossible to master it with just one's physical body and sea of consciousness.
He is actually trying to cultivate a heaven-rank technique on the spot.
Though this young man is exceptionally talented, how can he be so arrogant as to attempt to master a heaven-rank technique on the spot? Even for a master such as myself, Chongqing, I would need to harness the spiritual energy of all creation to achieve an epiphany. Even so, it took me years just to grasp the fundamentals. I can't believe it. Not only did he renounce the title of Divine Child, but now he is trying to master the incredibly difficult heavenly tribulation technique on the spot. He is just grandstanding. Utterly foolish.
Putting on a show, thinking he can master it with just a few moves. Is he trying to fool a 3-year-old? What a clown!
The Tao gives birth to all following the cosmos, limitless. The highest virtue is to act without action. All techniques return to the source.
He mastered it. He mastered it.
Just like that. Is this really happening?
I've mastered it. Now let me try circulating the power of this heaven-rank technique.
That looks like the sign of successful mastery.
How is that possible? In the blink of an eye, Liumba actually mastered the heavenly tribulation technique. And to the stage of complete mastery, no less.
Truly befitting one with the aptitude of a divine child.
Are my eyes deceiving me? Liumba mastered it that easily. As expected of the disciple eye, Changmei had my eye on. I've said it all along. With his unparalleled talent, mastering a heaven-rank technique would be instantaneous for him. He has truly lived up to my expectations.
Hey, you never said that before.
Did I? Or did I not? I don't seem to recall.
After mastering this technique, I feel like my physical body has been reforged. Once again, an endless stream of power is surging through my entire body.
Heaven-rank techniques are incredibly difficult to master. For an ordinary person to reach the great accomplishment realm, it would take decades, or even hundreds of years. I can't believe the divine child actually shattered the norm. In the blink of an eye, he reached the great accomplishment realm. An absolute genius.
Such extraordinary aptitude. It is simply astonishing.
The star-shifting golden bellcanto is an extremely difficult celestial technique to comprehend, even for a highly gifted 7th-level golden core cultivator. It would take years of contemplation. Just how did he do it?
It actually cost me 2 epiphany points. It seems his technique is truly difficult to master.
Even after mastering a celestial technique, he still somehow looks dissatisfied. His standards for himself are way too high.
Liumba, grow stronger quickly and become a great emperor. The Taiishu sacred realm is waiting for you to help it rise.
Liumba's aptitude is truly unfathomable. No, what am I doing? I am a mighty demon lord. How could I develop feelings for some nameless junior? A technique like this, I could master it in an instant.
Senior brother is so handsome! Senior brother is so handsome! So incredible! Senior brother Ouyang is old news now! He is our true senior brother now!
No wonder the junior sisters are so smitten with him. Even I'm a little impressed!
A crippled divine child. What is there to be so proud of?
So, you're Liumba.
That is senior brother.
Yes.
This is Li Tianxing, the head disciple of Elder Maba. He is one of the sacred sons of the Taiishu sacred realm. He is arrogant and domineering. He is the one who bullies us from Shuantian Peak the most. He is utterly detestable.
I really don't get it. My younger brother was a foundation establishment cultivator of exceptional aptitude. How could I lose to a piece of trash like you, who is only at the chi refining stage?
I, the divine child, have always been merciful. Today, if you, in front of everyone, crawl over and lick my shoes clean, and from now on,
Whenever you see anyone from my Maba peak, you must koto and bow to them. Then perhaps I'll consider sparing your life.
Liumba, you've gone too far. Although you are a divine child, the Taiishu sacred realm has its own rules. The scripture pavilion is a solemn place. It is not a place for you to cause trouble.
I once graced you with the offer to become my follower. It was one thing for you to refuse, but to think you'd actually defend a piece of trash without even a sea of chi. You disappoint me greatly.
Linfeng has the makings of a divine child. He is a once-in-a-century genius for our Taiishu sacred realm. His character is noble. And you, though you bear the title of divine child, often commit such disgraceful acts in secret. In terms of talent or virtue, you are far inferior to Linfeng.
I offer to make you my woman. The woman of the divine child. That is a blessing you couldn't hope for in 500 years of cultivation. It is one thing to be ungrateful, but to praise that trash just to humiliate me, the divine child. What kind of man do you call yourself? Bullying a woman.
If you have a problem, take it up with me.
Who do you think you are? How dare you speak to me like that? Without the title of divine child, you're nothing but trash. Believe it or not, with a mere wave of my sleeve, I can crush you into dust.
Beautiful women are truly a curse. Liumba is at the late stage of foundation establishment. The difference in their power is too great. That guy is just asking for trouble over a woman.
Brother Sheng, I fought him on the way here just now. His power level has already reached 7,000.
Scared by such a paltry display of strength. How could Maba Feng have two cowards like you? A mere ant dares to disrespect me, the divine child. Today I will make you watch with your own eyes how I stomp this piece of trash into a pulp.
Since you insist on seeing this through, I accept your challenge.
Then I shall oblige.
Liumba is a master of the tribulation realm.
He who bullies others will be bullied in return. The arrogant and domineering will eventually face retribution.
I'll just stand here without moving.
Attack me as you please.
Such arrogance.
Liumba is a once-in-a-century prodigy. After just 1 year of cultivation, he is already at the foundation establishment stage, and at the late stage, no less. The gap in their power is immense. He is known for his ruthlessness. I'm afraid Linfeng is in for a world of hurt. He actually dares to just stand there and face our divine child. What an idiot.
I don't get it. Has senior brother lost his mind?
Excellent. Making a move like this, I can harvest another wave of shock emotions.
Shock emotion successfully triggered. Reward 2 epiphany points. Total 9 epiphany points.
Time to exchange them.
Today will be the day Linfeng dies.
Today I'll let everyone in the Taiishu sacred realm know that Linfeng is nothing but a dog tamed by me, Liumba.
Liumba, he is my Maba Paocheng's most prized disciple. During the disciple selection tournament back then, he was almost chosen by the glass pagoda to be the divine child. Now, at the foundation establishment realm, using it against a chi-refining weakling like you is certainly overkill. But I will make you understand that there are heavens beyond these heavens, and always someone better than you.
Master, are you ready yet? I'm getting impatient. Tomorrow, I'll make sure everyone in the Taiishu sacred realm knows. Tame this dog!
A gentle touch, yet fatally close.
That speed! It is unbelievable! As fast as light! Linfeng is dead for sure! Senior brother, don't go easy on him!
Truly overestimating your own strength. The golden bellcanto is a heaven-rank technique extremely difficult to cultivate. Just a mere chi-refining weakling like you. At best, you've only scratched the surface. Even reaching the entry level must have been a struggle. And you think you can block my attack? Trying to block this move. It is harder than ascending to the heavens.
Linfeng gently blocked the Liumba attack. Liumba's Taiishu lightning palm could shake a mountain, but it was blocked by the golden bellcanto.
The golden bellcanto at the great accomplishment stage. How is that possible? To master a heaven-ranked technique to the great accomplishment stage requires decades of practice. But he is only in the chi refining stage. How could he possibly have done it?
He actually mastered the golden bellcanto to the great accomplishment stage.
How did Lin Feng do it?
Lin Feng is only in the chi refining stage. Yet he mastered a heaven rank technique to the great accomplishment stage in an instant. He truly is the super genius I admire.
So what? You think you can defeat me with a mere defensive technique? You're just a gnat. Watch as I crush your skull.
Let's go, shit!
That turtle shell of yours is about to crack. You're merely in the foundation establishment stage. Let's see you withstand this!
What in the world? What just happened?
This is unbelievable. What kind of monstrous talent is Lin Feng?
To think he used a low-grade, yellow-rank fist art
to send Li Tenzing flying.
He is the most powerful genius I've ever seen. Bar none!
The power this lad just unleashed seems even greater than before. Once a heaven rank art reaches the perfection stage, not only can it reforge the physical body, it can also strengthen a cultivator's foundation. Besides, that strike from Lin Fei must have packed at least 15,000 jin of force.
Brother Shan, are you alright?
You two idiots. You call that the force of only 7,000 jin. It was clearly double that. Those two wastes really screwed me over.
You think you can defeat me with brute force alone? Our contest isn't just about one's cultivation level. It is also a battle of wits. You've walked right into my trap. Just a moment ago, I secretly laid the 3-section soul-locking array around you, and you were completely oblivious.
As expected of the greatest mind in the Taichi Holy Land.
That is sheer genius.
Legend has it that the 3-section soul-locking array was developed by Master Maba from his ultimate art, the Lightning 5-section whip. It is his secret, signature array. It is cast using soul-locking spirit stones that are refined with chilling blood, specifically designed to trap the world's most monstrous spiritual beasts, once trapped within the array. Nearly 70% of one's spiritual power is suppressed.
In other words, while Senior Brother is inside the soul-locking array, he can only exert a force of 3,000 jin.
I can't believe Li Tenzing would go this far just to deal with Lin Feng. He actually has such a rare treasure.
So how can he possibly break it?
Not unless his cultivation level is above the golden core stage. I can't even comprehend it.
How despicable. How dare you gossip about me?
As expected of my Master Mabao's favorite disciple, he has inherited my insidious cunning.
Whoops, that is not right. I mean his resourcefulness and wit.
Before my legendary 3-section soul-locking array, even if you had 3 heads and 6 arms, you wouldn't be able to escape! There is no escape!
Thanksing.
Reclaiming some face for me.
It is all up to you now.
Damn it. I can't use my full strength.
You forced me to use the 3-section soul-locking array. I'll admit, you've got some skill. Now, I'll treat you to another move. The flash whip.
I can't believe it. Li Tenzing is actually using the lightning whip technique. Although it is not Master Mabao's full 5-section whip, it is more than enough to crush Lin Feng.
What are we going to do if this goes on?
Lin Feng will be in grave danger.
Senior Brother, be careful!
My entire body is restrained!
Annihilate!
Your spiritual energy is restricted. Can't use your golden bell art now. Can you?
Get ready! The second strike is coming!
Marvelous. Chongqing's first whip was already that devastating. The next two will be even more powerful. He focused completely. Powerless to fight back. He is just a lamb, waiting for the slaughter.
What are you talking about? Lin Feng is a godchild with unparalleled talent. How could a mere holy son like Li Tenzing possibly defeat him?
He is already out of options against the soul-locking array, let alone a mere foundation establishment cultivator like me. Even a golden core stage cultivator would be helpless against it.
The Saint Sun's power signature is far stronger than Lin Feng's. Brother Lin Feng, watch out!
Looks like I have no choice but to use an epiphany. I wonder if it will let me see through this array. Use 1. Epiphany.
That pathetic fool is so scared he has shut his eyes.
Why did Ling Fang freeze in place? What is he doing?
That is not it. Though I don't understand the principle. When he defeated Liumba last time, he did the exact same thing.
Water overflows when full. The moon wanes when it is at its brightest. Nothing in this world is truly perfect. Just as there is no such thing as an impenetrable wall, this array is no exception.
I found it. The weakest array eye of the soul-locking array.
Is that so?
How can this be? My flawless soul-locking array! I destroyed it myself!
What just happened? This divine son is a true genius!
So the weak point of the soul-locking array was the array eye in the southeast corner. Even though Lin Feng couldn't channel his spiritual energy, he used Li Tianxing's own lightning whip to break the array.
Lin Feng is truly resourceful. He made Li Tianxing's own plan backfire on him.
Lin Feng is incredible.
Impressive. And thanks for breaking your own soul-locking array for me.
Even if you broke my soul-locking array, I can still defeat you. The final strike of my lightning whip is more than enough to obliterate your very soul!
My mountain-crushing fist isn't as powerful as his attack. If I use another epiphany, I wonder if it will get even stronger.
Good heavens, he is finally using the final strike. In all the heaven-reaching realm, not even an imperial sovereign could withstand Li Tianxing's third strike.
Lin Feng, you are no exception. Just wait to die.
The power of this third section. I fear it has already reached the level of a half-step golden core cultivator.
It is a pity. My only offensive technique is the mountain-crushing fist.
Then stop hiding and trying to act profound. You cannot escape the final strike of my lightning whip. To master this art, I practiced swinging the whip over 30,000 times a day, and practiced my thrusts over 10,000 times, until I reached the grand completion realm. Now, I am unmatched among those at the same level. Lin Feng, whether in terms of effort or cultivation level, I, the Holy Sun, have utterly crushed you!
System, grant me another epiphany for the mountain-crushing fist.
Your mountain-crushing fist has achieved epiphany, ascending to the ultimate fist realm.
Shatter all obstacles and reverse the cosmos. With the force of 10,000 shadow seeds. Assaulting mountain-crushing fist!
Good heavens! He even used my secret 3-point transformation technique, and he still couldn't defeat a young brat like him!
Unbelievable! He actually defeated the Holy Sun, Li Tianxing.
That is my disciple.
As expected of the chosen one I believed in.
How is this possible? What kind of fist art is that? It actually defeated Senior Brother's lightning whip! Senior Brother! Senior Brother! Senior Brother!
I told you Lin Feng has the unparalleled talent of a chosen one. See, now you know how powerful he is.
I didn't expect to break through to the completion realm and unleash a higher level of the ultimate fist technique. With the star-shifting golden bell art flowing through my meridians, the enhancement of my foundation has increased my strength several times over compared to before.
Lin Feng, just you wait. You've offended the Holy Sun. That pampered brat. He won't let you get away with it. That is right.
Lin Feng, from this day forward, I wish to stand by your side and follow you until you achieve the great Tao.
What is going on?
Senior sister wants to pledge her loyalty to me.
Are you willing to accept?
I am unworthy. My cultivation level is still insufficient. I'm afraid I'm not yet qualified for such an honor.
You're being too humble, Lin Feng. I, Jin Mangalan, have always dreamed of following a prodigy of exceptional talent to walk the path of cultivation alongside them. And you are a heaven-sent prodigy from the Glazed Pagoda Snow Hall. It is my honor to follow you.
For my senior sister to want to follow me is an honor for me. Lin Feng as well.
But I have one condition. But you must agree to one condition.
Please, tell me.
My father was once an elder of the Hunuan Holy Land, but he was framed by his enemies. If one day you reach the Saint Realm, I hope you will fight on my behalf, just once, to avenge my father.
Since you, senior sister, have pledged to follow me, your cause is now my cause. From now on, we will pursue the great Tao together.
Brother Feng, I want to follow you too.
Those who walk different paths cannot plan together.
So I think you should just forget it.
Brother Feng, I don't care if you're willing or not. I am going to follow you. What? A big brother? Always a big brother. I, oh young Bo, am sticking with you. This is infuriating.
Master, you've been utterly disgraced in this affair.
You have to get justice for me.
You worthless thing! How dare you show your face here again? You've brought utter shame to the name of Maba Feng!
That's Liumba.
To think he defeated my disciples in just 2 days. 2 of my worthless disciples. When have I, Maba Feng, ever suffered such humiliation?
Lin Feng, I'm going to kill you! I will show you the might of a great sage! You shall not pass!
Host, you have accumulated a total of 14 epiphany points.
Only 14 epiphany points. I wonder how many cultivation sessions it will take to completely repair it.
Disciple, what brings you to your master?
Master, since I lost my qixi, I can only use my physical body to activate the celestial arts. Now, my physical body has reached its limit. If I want to perfectly master the celestial arts and advance my cultivation level, I must completely repair my qixi.
Disciple, do not be hasty. To repair your qixi, you need to master the Nirvana Sutra to the 30th level. With your talent, you should be able to achieve it within 10 years. 10 years? Then how long were you expecting?
1 day.
As your master, I understand you're eager to repair your qixi. Back in my day, it took me decades to succeed. Even if you were the reincarnation of the Eternal Emperor, it would be absolutely impossible.
I am willing to try.
I know your talent is extraordinary, but to reach the 30th level is not something that can be achieved overnight. From now on, you must train diligently with me. I guarantee you will achieve it within 10 years.
System, use 1 epiphany on the Nirvana Sutra.
What? In the blink of an eye, he's already broken through to the 15th level. How is this possible? The 15th level. It took me more than 10 days to reach this level back then.
Huh. Master, didn't you just say it took you decades?
You must have misheard me.
Oh, I misheard.
These first 15 levels are just the basics. Each subsequent level will be even more difficult. To reach the 30th level in a single day, even for someone with peerless talent, that is still a far cry. A far cry indeed.
The rebellious realm of the Forsaken's 8 meridians. Powerless transformation and mastery of all arts are ineffective. Needing to summon a true spirit of fortune.
Epiphany points consumed. 1 epiphany point remaining.
Only 1 epiphany point left. Looks like I can only reach the 2nd level.
Incredible. To think he could trigger such a celestial phenomenon.
Another Grand Master has appeared in the Taiishu Holy Land, achieving an epiphany to reach the ultimate realm. Why did I say another again?
He reached the 20th level in just 1 day. That is simply heaven-defying.
I never imagined that our Taiishu Holy Land
would actually produce such an unprecedented, monstrous prodigy.
There is hope for our rise.
Back in the day, it took Hunan more than 30 years to cultivate to the 20th level. I can't believe that Lin Feng, within a single day,
has ascended to the 20th level. This is truly an unprecedented, godlike feat.
Harvested shock X1 epiphany points plus 2. Harvested shock X1 epiphany points plus 2. Harvested shock X1 epiphany points plus 2 plus 2.
Great! With all these points, I'll push through to the 30th level in one go.
At this very moment, I can feel my chi si.
I thought it would take you decades to achieve this. I never expected you to do it in a single day.
What you need now is a massive amount of spiritual energy to consolidate your chi si. Otherwise, your foundation will surely be compromised in the future.
Therefore, I shall lend you a hand.
Here is the foundation establishment elixir that I spent a century concocting. Let's see how much of it you can absorb.
Huh? It is all gone! It is still not enough.
What kind of chi-si is this? To be able to contain such vast spiritual essence, his chi-si is so immense that it is compelling the heavens and earth to gather the world's spiritual energy for him.
This isn't a chi-si. It is a literal ocean.
Someone in the chi refinement stage.
How could he possess such a vast chi-si? He can't absorb anymore.
System alert!
Your body is reaching its limit. You must stop. Don't be so reckless.
If your body can no longer withstand the expansion of your chi-si, you will bleed from all 7 orifices and explode.
I can feel my chi-si. I can still absorb more. I will forge the strongest chi-si in history
and become, in the history of the Donging continent,
the most powerful cultivator of all time.
Why has the spiritual energy in my body been suddenly drained?
Did this.
He's not just absorbing spiritual energy from the heavens and the earth. It seems he is absorbing the spiritual energy from all creation.
Oh. My golden core! My golden core! Who is stealing the power of my golden core?
Reborn in Nirvana.
Second.
He actually achieved 30 cycles in a single day, mastering the initial stage of the Nirvana Sutra. If word of this were to get out, it would shake the entire Holy Land. My disciple, congratulations on forging such a vast chi-si. By a conservative estimate, your chi-si's capacity is already dozens of times greater than an ordinary person's.
Master, is a larger chi-si always better?
Not necessarily. You have now entered the foundation establishment stage. From now on, every step you take to advance your cultivation level will require you to continuously condense your chi-si until it solidifies into a golden core. Therefore, for the cultivation to reach the golden core stage, for an ordinary person, it would take decades or even centuries. And your sea of chi is so immense. Even with your incredible talent, I'm afraid it would still take over 1,000 years.
Over 1,000 years.
However, the larger your sea of chi's capacity, the greater the spiritual power you can wield. When using techniques of the same grade, your power is dozens of times greater than that of an average cultivator. With such a profound foundation and a vast sea of chi, you'll be unrivaled in your realm. You could even challenge those old monsters from higher realms.
Although Lin Feng is invincible within the foundation establishment stage, to form his golden core and advance to the golden core stage, I'm afraid that will take an incredibly long time. I wonder if it is a blessing or a curse.
People from the Hunuan Holy Land are here. They say they want to have a sparring match with the disciples of our Taiishu Holy Land.
The Hunuan Holy Land? Haven't they always been on bad terms with our Taiishu Holy Land? Why would they suddenly send their disciples for a friendly exchange?
Just before the Crimson Moon lair opens, They always send their disciples over. On the surface, they're inviting us to join them, but really, they're just mocking us
for not being able to send any worthy disciples to the Crimson Moon lair.
When your cultivation reaches a certain level, I, your master, will naturally tell you everything. The 4 great holy lands are in constant competition, especially the Hunuan Holy Land. They are always trying to put us down. So if you ever run into their disciples outside, you must be extremely cautious.
Come on, I'm going to regret this.
According to the rules, you are a novice disciple. You aren't qualified to participate in the competition.
Let's just go and watch.
Master, let's just watch.
Well, if it isn't, my dear fellow Taoist, Anan, I almost forgot. I'm supposed to call you sister now. After all, the tournament is about to start. When it does, once my disciple is done toying with yours from Taiishu, you'd better not go crying about it.
I'm just worried your disciple will end up just like you did back then, beaten by me into a pathetic retreat, fleeing with their pants down. Even. Now that would be quite the spectacle.
I merely underestimated you back then. I will settle this score with you, sooner or later.
Sigh.
Lin Feng, don't be discouraged. Although your cultivation level isn't high enough to compete now, you're still one of the top disciples in the Taiishu Holy Land. You'll be able to compete next year. I'm sure you'll bring glory to our Taiishu Holy Land.
Thank you, senior sister today. The Hunuan Holy Land has traveled a great distance to be here for a friendly competition. Every disciple must make the most of this tournament opportunity. And now, I declare the tournament officially begun.
I am Chongqing. To face me from the Hunuan Holy Land, its 4th ranked disciple in combat will be the most glorious moment of your lives.
How arrogant. You're all talk and no action. I challenge you.
Since you're asking to be humiliated,
I shall gladly oblige.
Other than my big bro, I am the strongest warrior at the chi refining stage.
One move is all I need to crush you to pieces!
As expected of Ouyang Bo, the strongest master at the chi refining stage.
Whose fist speed is at its absolute maximum. A disciple at the same stage should not be able to counter that at all.
To think that kid caught his fist so effortlessly.
It seems his strength is not to be underestimated.
just as I thought, a useless piece of trash. With such pathetic skills, you dare come here and make a fool of yourself.
How dare you look down on me?
Your punch is too weak. What is wrong? Didn't you have breakfast?
What kind of monster is he? He is completely suppressing my spiritual power.
How boring.
I'm done playing with you. Hunyuan divine power.
This kid may sound arrogant, but he is undoubtedly a genius. I'd estimate his striking force is already over 40,000 jin. Even Lan Fengshang might not be a match for him.
Is this all the Taiishu Holy Land can muster? Not a single one of you can put up a decent fight.
Hey, isn't that senior sister, Su Eichin?
Our senior sister was a genius back in her day.
If senior sister steps up, victory is within our grasp.
Go, senior sister! Go, go, go!
Go, go!
Girl, among all this trash, you've at least got some courage.
Both of you, come at me together.
I'll just use you two waists for a warm-up.
Bring it on!
Another layer of power, and another! Yeah! Yeah!
After all, Chongqing is a rising star of the Foundation establishment stage. Even 10 of that Ouyang Ho Wangqing would be no match for him.
Why are these Taiishu disciples so utterly weak? And my apprentice hasn't even gone all out yet.
Is there really no one who can fight? Feeling proud for crushing 2 ants.
I'll fight you to the death! Shapala!
So annoying. This piece of trash is latched onto me, and I can't shake him off.
Beg for mercy. Go on, beg! Not a chance.
Hey! This is supposed to be a friendly spar. How could you use lethal force?
Sorry. He was just too weak. It wasn't on purpose, really.
Bitch! Oh! I've disgraced you!
Peter, head down. First.
Wow. Another would-be savior.
This isn't your place to talk.
Hunuan scoundrel, how dare you act so wildly in my tiny home?
Today, I, the Holy Sun, will enact heavenly justice.
Don't say I didn't warn you. I suggest you prepare a soul-returning pill. If you get hit by my lightning whip, your very soul will be shattered. You're merely a fourth-ranked disciple from Hunuan, and yet you dare to be so arrogant. In my eyes, your martial prowess is like the glow of a firefly before the bright moon. It is utterly insignificant.
So all you Taiishu disciples are trash when it comes to combat. You're certainly skilled when it comes to bragging.
If I don't crush you under my heel today, then I am unworthy of being the holy son of Taiishu.
Oh, what a bunch of useless fools. You probably don't know this, but these past few days, my disciple, in order to advance his techniques, has been training at an insane pace. Plus, with the aid of the genius spirit treasures I've collected for him, wasn't a portion of that inexplicably siphoned away? Forget the 3-section whip. He has even mastered the 4-section whip. This is more than enough to deal with him. It won't even take 2 whips, and that Chongqing will be on his knees, begging for mercy.
The power he unleashed is truly extraordinary. It seems our Taiishu Holy Land is about to win around this time.
Anna, you could do nothing. Did you see that? This is the strongest disciple of me, Master Maba. Chongqing has defeated the Hunuan Holy Land. My lightning 5-section whip will become famous throughout the Dongling continent. The beating Chongqing is getting today is what awaits that Linfeng tomorrow.
Well, have you witnessed the might of the lightning whip?
You're only slightly stronger than those 2 losers.
And you still dare to talk tough.
I was merely probing your techniques just now. I didn't expect you to be so arrogant and overbearing. And you still delude yourself into thinking you can match me.
Preposterous. This kid's strength is truly unfathomable. Is our Taiishu Holy Land going to be defeated just like this?
Hunuan, divine power.
What? They say my disciple has been defeated! That is impossible! Yeah, I can't go on living!
I don't want to live anymore! I don't want to live anymore.
The holy son of the Taiishu Holy Land's previous generation has been so utterly shamed.
Don't celebrate too early, even if you've defeated me. I doubt you can defeat the strongest disciple of the Taiishu Holy Land. He is the former divine son, the one the glazed pagoda acknowledged as its master.
You have someone of that caliber amongst your pile of trash.
He is the one who will change the very spirit of our era. The one who captivates thousands of young women. The embodiment of profound youth. He is none other than the super genius of the 9 provinces and 5 realms. Linfeng!
But I couldn't be Zhang Zixiu.
You're making this really awkward for me.
Linfeng, as long as you lose to Chongqing as well, then no one will ever remember that you once defeated me. When she sees you getting thrashed, she will be utterly disappointed in you. You're finished.
Isn't it inappropriate to send Linfeng out now? Even though he possesses unparalleled talent, it can't make up for the fact that his qi is destroyed. With his current energy level, he doesn't even qualify to participate in the match. If he attacks rashly, he'll surely be tortured to death by Chongqing.
Right. Linfeng has only been in the Taiishu Holy Land for a few days. This match is too dangerous for him.
Hey, yeah, you're just making excuses.
So what if he has only been in the Holy Land for a few days?
Back then, when Linfeng was just a newcomer, he defeated me, Tianba, and everyone saw it. That alone is enough to prove Linfeng's talent is more than enough for this fight. The honor of our Taiishu Holy Land is at stake.
Linfeng, you are our last hope.
You can do it! Come on! That despicable Li Jiangxing. He is clearly sending our senior brother to his death. And he makes himself sound so righteous.
So it seems the Taiishu Holy Land has been completely wiped out, with no one left to answer the challenge. What a shame. Chongqing is from our Hunuan Holy Land, and he is just a run-of-the-mill genius. We have countless cultivators far more powerful than him. Isn't that infuriating?
Then allow me, a disciple who only joined the Holy Land a few days ago, Linfeng, to face you.
My big brother is standing up for me! I'm so touched!
Linfeng, Chongqing is all yours.
So, you're the so-called super genius.
You said you only joined a few days ago.
Not even 3 days. I'm just a novice.
How strong can even a genius become in just 3 days?
In that case, I'll fight you with one hand.
The ones before were just trash. Ernie,
You're a fool.
And what does that make you?
Arrogant little punks like you.
I could take on 10 of you without breaking a sweat.
Then I'll fight you with one hand.
That arrogant look on your face is truly laughable.
I can't wait
To see you on your knees, begging for mercy.
Take this. What? He didn't even use a movement technique, and he caught Zhang full power attack. He blocked it. Just like that.
How can this be? That last punch, I put all my strength into it, yet he suppressed it so easily. Among all you trash, you are the only one worthy of me drawing my blade. But once you see this blade of mine, it will be the day you die.
The Hunyuan Divine Palm is just a common shrine rank technique for Chongqing, but this unnamed saber art, that must be his ultimate move. Legend says that all who witness his blade technique are slain. Not a single soul is spared.
Could this be from the Tanwan Lanyua continent? The legendary heirloom blade. How did it end up in his hands? That is right. It is the heirloom blade. This blade is forged from extreme cold mystic iron. It weighs 1,000 katis. It kills without shedding blood. That is because before the blood can even spill, it is instantly frozen by the extreme cold mystic iron. The legendary strongest dancer, Zha Zha Hui, used this very blade to slay his formidable foes. He even turned on his own kin for the greater good. He didn't hesitate to cut down his own brothers. And in the end, he conquered the entire Blue Moon building.
Now Linfeng is in real danger.
Danger is an understatement. He might get chopped into a meat pulp.
I use your worthless blood to christen my heirloom blade.
Star shifting! Golden Bell Art!
I can't believe Linfeng is using the star-shifting golden bell art to block Chongqing's attack. You have to understand, the power behind Chongqing's strike is enough to shatter heavens and split the earth.
You weakling. All you know is how to defend. If you have any guts, come out of your turtle shell and face me head on.
Fine. I'll drop my defense. Bring it on.
What an idiot. All it took was a little goading, and you fell for it. Then have a taste of my 1,000-blade technique at the perfection realm.
Continuous blade flow!
Throughout the entire Dongling continent, no one of his generation can withstand Chongqing's high-grade Xuan rank blade technique. The secret to this blade technique is to condense spiritual power onto the blade's edge, and then form the might of 1,000 blades with a single slash.
It unleashes 1,000 cuts.
Never mind someone at the Foundation establishment stage. Even a golden core cultivator would be ground into a bloody pulp. Lin Feng, even if you had 9 lives,
it wouldn't be enough.
Chongqing, you'd better use your full strength and kill him.
Kill him!
Oh! It is over! He caught the blades with his bare hands!
This is the effect of cultivating the Nirvana Sutra to the 30th verse, coupled with the circulation from his vast TC and body tempering. The indestructible golden body, reforged by Lin Feng, is no weaker than that of any golden core stage body cultivator.
He seems familiar. It is like a mountain. He's pressing down on the blades. I can't pull them out. What kind of monster is he?
Mountain crushing fist!
Oh, my goodness! He is just way too powerful!
How is this possible? He knocked down Chongqing with a single punch!
The advantage of his vast TC is finally showing. So, Lin Feng, felt the thrill of overwhelming power, haven't you?
Impossible. This kind of dime a dozen. Basic Kung Fu. How could it possibly unleash 60,000 Jin of force? And it even shattered my heirloom blade. This is utterly impossible! Unbelievable! In just a few days, Lin Feng actually repaired his Qi and unleashed such immense power. My word, this is a world-shaking miracle! How is this possible?
Big Brother is truly amazing. How did I become so awesome?
Where those tears of joy? It seems we are kindred spirits after all.
Big Brother won! He won! He won! Die!
Junior brother, you have lost.
Your senior sister saved you. Otherwise, you would be dead.
It is said that Hua Yuechu's swordsmanship is sublime. She inherited the heaven-tier sword technique of the ancient sword immortal Hunuan. Her strength is terrifying. Even if senior brother is heaven-defying, his chances of winning are slim.
Anna, Hua Yuechu is my second-ranked disciple. She reached the half-step golden core stage long ago. Dealing with that disciple of yours, a mere Foundation establishment cultivator, will be child's play for her. If you don't want Lin Feng to die a quick death, you'd better have him concede now.
You should save those words for yourself.
Lin Feng, you are strong, but my sword is faster.
Proceed.
This sword has been nurtured for 50 years by the spiritual energy of heaven and earth. It is my life-bound sword, one with my very soul.
It has slain countless monstrous prodigies and mighty golden core experts. Whenever it cuts through the air, you can hear the wills of the souls it has claimed. You are fortunate to face it today. It must be fate.
No, I remember. She is the one who avenged her father 50 years ago. Legend says she used just a single flying sword to slaughter an entire clan, the Sword Demoness. The Snow Lotus Fairy. What is even more terrifying is, back then, she was only at the Foundation establishment stage. The Snow Lotus Fairy's swordsmanship is extraordinary. Swift as a roaming dragon, she kills without a trace. I just hope she leaves Lin Feng's body intact.
Old man, what pessimistic nonsense are you spouting? Big Bro is so strong.
Of course his body will be left intact.
No, wait, no. He'll definitely win. He'll definitely win.
If she is really that woman from the legends, then Lin Feng is in real danger.
Lin Feng, I'm making my move.
Now this is a high-level match.
Miss,
You're very strong.
You are as well. You are an opponent worthy of my respect. Liumba, you're the kind of opponent one meets once in a decade. To think you could be my equal. For me, it is a rare pleasure to meet someone as strong as you. You're fortunate.
And a worthy opponent in the near future.
I can tell your fortune. What? Is there no limit to his power?
Think you can harm? I seen you, brother! You've really kicked an iron plate, this time! Even the eternal emperor, Lin Zhenzhou, would need decades to reach this stage. He is not just a genius. He is a monstrous level prodigy!
Lupo, my big bro took them down! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Whoa! My big bro took down a mountain with a single punch!
When did he fuse the Nirvana Sutra with the mountain-crushing fist? I never imagined that boy, Linfeng, would have such an incredible aptitude for comprehension.
Since the dawn of creation, I have never seen such a heaven-defying disciple. In less than 10 years, his cultivation level might surpass everyone in the dawning continent.
Linfeng, I have lost. Starting today, I will enter secluded cultivation for 10 years. I hope to battle you again in 10 years' time.
I'll be ready anytime.
Regarding today's duel, my Hunuan Holy Land admits defeat. In 3 months, when the Crimson Moon Lair opens, Linfeng, come and join. If you have the guts, the true top-tier geniuses of my Hunuan Holy Land will certainly crush you to death. We will meet again.
Take care. I won't see you out.
We won! We won! We won!
We won! We won! We won! We won! We finally have a chance to be written into the annals of history!
My Wongbao Peak! I am gonna kill you, Lin Feng!
Master, what exactly is this Crimson Moon Lair?
Very well. I shall tell you. The Crimson Moon Lair is a secret realm on the dawning continent. It opens once every 10 years due to the restrictions of the barrier. The lair only allows cultivators below the golden core stage to enter. It is filled with heavenly and earthly treasures, especially the divine pearl nurtured within the Crimson Moon Lair. It has gathered the purest spiritual energy in the world. It can help a cultivator forge their foundation by tempering their tendons and refining their bones, allowing them to achieve an unparalleled foundation. For hundreds of years, whenever our Taiishu Holy Land ventured into the Crimson Moon Lair, we've been jointly targeted by the 3 other major Holy Lands. Without exception, every disciple we sent has perished. That is why, for the past few decades, we have not sent any more disciples into the Crimson Moon Lair.
Master, I wish to give it a try.
It is too dangerous. Not only are there countless top prodigies there, but also old monsters who have cultivated for thousands of years, deliberately suppressing their cultivation at the foundation establishment stage in order to seize the golden core. They even kill one another.
My disciple.
There are many ways to cultivate. There is no need to choose the riskiest path.
But if I don't even dare to enter the Crimson Moon Lair, how can I ever forge my heart of invincibility? How then can my future self achieve the doll of invincibility?
I never thought my disciple would have such mettle, but the Crimson Moon Lair is where the greatest experts of the Dongling continent gather.
With your current strength, your chances of success are slim.
Master wouldn't lie to me. It seems I need more insight points. I must raise my cultivation level quickly.
New quest. Climb the Taiishu ranking. Reward for top 100 to 5 epiphany points. Reward for top 10 to 10 epiphany points. Reward for top 5 to 20 epiphany points.
Master, what is the Taiishu ranking?
You know of it. The Taiishu ranking.
The Taiishu ranking board. Over by Linfeng.
As a result,
the Taiishu ranking is divided into the heaven and earth rankings. Cultivators below the golden core stage can challenge the earth ranking. Only after entering the golden core stage can one challenge the heaven ranking. But regardless of whether it is the heaven ranking or the earth ranking, the challenges are all extremely difficult.
That is right, senior brother. I heard that in the last 100 years, countless disciples have entered the scripture pavilion to take on the challenge. But in the end, not a single one has made it onto the rankings. Are you sure you want to take the challenge?
The top 100 on the Earth ranking. The avatar of every single one of them is an ancient expert at the peak of the foundation establishment stage. These masters could casually beat you until your own mother wouldn't recognize you.
Listen to your junior sister. Don't make a fool of yourself here.
Others might not be able to do it. But Linfeng definitely can. He has the makings of a divine son.
So what? Every single one on that ranking is a master level expert.
Even with the makings of a divine son, it is nothing special.
Then today, I, Linfeng, will give it a try.
What a braggart, trying to get on the Taiishu Earth ranking. That is harder than ascending to the heavens. You'd be lucky just to squeeze onto the ranking.
Indeed. Another piece of trash. Trying to challenge the ranking. I'd advise you to just go home.
Cut the crap! I want to challenge the 100th place on the Earth ranking. I am Linfeng.
Please enlighten me.
I am Maba, the Taiishu Holy Land's most rare martial arts prodigy in 100 years. Recently, I've been developing a technique, the 3-sector martial turtle art. Although I may only mastered it to 20% proficiency, it should be more than enough to deal with you. Enough with the idle chatter. Bring it on.
So that is Maba. I can't believe he was so handsome when he was young.
Congratulations on breaking a record that has stood for 100 years. You have claimed the 100th spot on the Taiishu ranking.
This is unbelievable. Before I could even blink, Linfeng has already knocked Master Maba off the ranking.
Linfeng has reached the 100th position. Back in his day, Master Maba only reached his peak in the foundation establishment stage. A genius.
Then, I'll challenge the 50th rank.
Kid, don't get too arrogant. You can only jump a maximum of 10 ranks when challenging the leaderboard.
Alright. The 90th rank it is. I am Linfeng. Please grant me your instruction.
It changed again! 50th rank!
Strength! 30th rank!
Bring out your 10th ranked fighter!
Master, I never knew that before Master cultivated his Nirvana body. He was such a handsome young man.
Your disciple, Linfeng, request your instruction.
My name is Anna, so you're the kid who wants to challenge me.
He was a drunkard, even when he was young.
Master, please instruct me.
My name is Anna, so you're the kid who wants to challenge me.
What is going on?
These phantoms have no emotions. He only has one opening line. He will say that every time you address him.
Even when Master was this young, he could unleash such immense spiritual pressure. I can believe that with a difference of only 10 ranks. The gap in our strength is this huge. Challenging him was indeed a bit audacious of me.
Mountain crushing fist!
Looks like I'll have to use the Nirvana Sutra.
Congratulations. You have claimed the 10th spot on the Taiishu ranking.
10th rank! He actually made it to the 10th rank.
How is this possible? Lin Feng actually climbed to the 10th rank! What kind of monstrous talent is this? He is a freak of nature!
Host has entered the top 100 of the ranking. Reward, 2 epiphany points. Host has evoked shock. Reward, 2 epiphany points. Host has entered the top 10 of the ranking. Reward, 5 epiphany points.
Now, I've really hit the jackpot.
Just what kind of monster is this Lin Feng? He actually defeated all of our avatars on the Taiishu ranking in one go, beating every single one of them.
How disrespectful!
Illusionary Pavilion, I wish to continue my challenge. Bring out the avatar of the 5th ranked fighter.
According to tradition, challenging anyone in the top 5 requires signing a life and death contract.
What?
You must understand, the avatars of the top 5 are all super geniuses who reach the pinnacle of the Foundation establishment stage. The power they can unleash is immense. Even I, the Illusionary Pavilion, would have difficulty suppressing it. If they were to accidentally kill you, I will not take any responsibility. It is not too late if you want to back out now.
I've already died once. What is there to fear? Bring it on! I am Lin Feng. I await your instruction. I am Huang He.
I await your instruction.
What?
Why does that name sound so familiar? Could that be the avatar of old Ancestor Huang He from...
This kid, Lin Feng, has some real nerve.
He actually signed the life and death contract.
Huang He, it seems this kid has finally come to challenge you.
Then we shall see what he is made of.
Although Lin Feng is a peerless genius, ranked 10, facing old Ancestor Huang, he is Avatar. I'm afraid he still has no chance of winning.
The old Ancestor truly is a genius. To be this powerful at such a young age, I need to get serious.
It seems impossible for Lin Feng to come out of this alive. If he comes out of this alive, I'll lick this entire floor clean.
Hey, you said it!
So what if I said it? He has been in there for so long. He probably would have been crushed by old Ancestor Yellow River's avatar long ago.
Right, absolutely! He must have died in there a long time ago.
Even though my strength is not inferior, he is an avatar. After all, he has no stamina limitations at all. If this drags on, I'll eventually be defeated from exhaustion.
Unbelievable. Lin Feng is fighting Huang He's clone, and they're evenly matched.
I'm afraid this is as far as Lin Feng can go. The clone is backed by the Illusion Pavilion, providing it with an endless supply of energy. Lin Feng is bound to be defeated from this.
I am Lin Feng! I ask for your guidance! I am Huang He! I await your instructions!
So that is it. Hearing that command phrase resets the illusion. It is a loophole in the Illusion Pavilion.
I am Lin Feng! I ask for your guidance! I am Huang He! I await your instruction! I am Lin Feng! I ask for your guidance! I am Huang He! I await your instruction! I am Lin Feng! I ask for your guidance! I am Huang He! I await your instruction! I am Lin Feng! I ask for your guidance! I am Huang He! I await your instruction!
Look quick! Lin Feng just passed the yellow-robed ancestor.
Wow! Unbelievable!
That is impossible. Good heavens! What kind of unparalleled genius is this? The 1,000-year-old primeval leaderboard has been utterly decimated.
How is that possible?
He is clearly cheating.
As they say, all's fair in war. The fact he could defeat my clone proves he has limitless potential.
A true prodigy.
He actually defeated the clone of Ancestor Huang.
Yeah. Now, get down and lick it clean! Didn't you say you'd lick it clean if he made it out alive? So lick it clean!
I'll lick it! I was wrong!
You're too cunning. Exploiting the clone's loophole like that.
You never said we couldn't exploit loopholes. Bring out your #1 champion. I want to challenge the Eternal Emperor. I want to challenge the Eternal Emperor.
I'm going to fix this bug. The Illusion Pavilion is temporarily closed.
At my current level, it was a struggle just to beat the 5th ranked opponent. I must keep building my power.
and increase my cultivation level, so I can defeat these pests.
Senior brother! Linfeng, you're incredible. In 100 years, you're the first disciple to rank 5th on the list. Your talent is comparable to the great masters of old.
Senior brother is so amazing.
I was just lucky.
Alright, let's head back then. Ma Baozhi, what is he doing here?
Senior brother injured 2 of his prized disciples in a row, and even knocked one of them off the Taiishu ranking. He must be here to settle both new and old scores.
I don't know what we should do.
Well,
what favorable wind has blown you here?
Linfeng, you injured my prized disciples and destroyed my Mabao peak. Did you think that was the end of it? If I still had my old temper, I would have killed you long ago. However, if you become my disciple and help me rebuild Mabao Peak, as for the past, I will let it all go. I am giving you a chance. Don't be ungrateful.
You've got to be kidding me.
Ma Baozhi really wants to take Linfeng as his disciple.
Him! He can't even compare to my senior brother. Yet, he wants to be his master.
I'm sorry. I already have a master.
Nan, that good for nothing. What right does he have to be your master? If you become my disciple now, I will pass on the supreme technique I've spent my life mastering, the Lightning 5-Whip combo, in its entirety.
Your Lightning 5-Whip combo? I'm afraid I'm not worthy of such an honor.
My, so stubborn. Just the type I like. Do you dare to make a wager with me?
Bet on what?
As long as you can withstand 2 of my moves, I'll never bother you again. If you can't, you'll kneel kowtow and accept me as your master.
Shenren Mabao, you're already in the Dacheng realm, while Lin Wen is only at the initial foundation establishment stage. Your cultivation levels are worlds apart. This is just you, bullying him.
Rest assured, I won't use my position to bully the weak. I won't use my 3.5 whip combo. I will suppress my cultivation level. I'll only use a single entry-level technique, the dissolution method, to deal with him.
The cutting and transforming method seems to be a technique Zhenren Mabao created during his foundation establishment stage. A technique he developed himself. This technique uses body swaying to shed residual force. How is that fair in any way? This was also the prototype of the Lightning 5-strike whip. Legend has it that with this single move alone, he once defeated a strongman from Great Britain who weighed almost 550 pounds.
Master Moa, even though you're suppressing your cultivation level, you're still at the foundation establishment stage, the perfected level at that, and you have a rap sheet of nearly 1,000 bouts, plus various empowerments from rope heads. How can this possibly be considered fair?
This is pointless. How about we do it this way? If I can't withstand your 2 moves,
I'll kowtow and become your disciple on the spot.
But if I do, how about you become my disciple instead?
Senior brother is actually taking my advice.
With Ma Bao's actual strength, for a cultivator at the initial foundation establishment stage, like Linfeng, it is certain doom. And once he gets serious,
Linfeng will be in real danger.
Old man, do you dare take the bet?
Gutsy, I like that rebellious spirit of yours. To be the disciple of me, Zhenren Mabao, you must possess the ambition to conquer all.
We'll see who the disciple is. It is hard to say right now.
Linfeng, I can't wait to see you kneel down and call me master.
Come on.
Hiya!
what a terrifying pressure. It is almost world-shattering.
Yeah, it is horrifying.
Gentle touch fist!
Facing such ferocious power, I can't believe Senior Brother is actually withstanding it. Even an immortal body at the Golden Core stage would probably be reduced to ashes.
My Jiehua art has already broken your cosmic shift art. For the next 3 days, you won't be able to use that technique again. Don't say I didn't warn you. If you dare to use it again to block my second move, you'll be a goner for sure. Young man, I advise you to know what is good for you. Don't put up a useless struggle.
I can't believe his defensive art was pierced by Master Mabao as easily as wet paper. After all, Master Mabao is a Mahayana realm master. His cultivation foundation is incredibly profound. Even though he is suppressing his realm, it is still like an adult, toying with a child with one hand.
I wonder if Senior Brother can take this second strike.
Senior Brother, be careful!
If you obediently kneel and kowtow to me 3 times right now, and call me master. I might not have to use my second strike. That way you won't throw your life away for nothing.
My defensive technique has been countered. If I don't want to just sit here and wait for death, I'll have to take a risk.
The gap between us is as wide as heaven and earth. No matter how much you deny it, it is the truth.
Cut the crap. Bring it on.
You ask for this.
This attack feels even more ferocious than the last one.
The state of Nirvana, transcending all dharmas, formless and unattached. Extinguishing all life to deliver the true spirit!
Wait! What's that?
You were...
Oh, my dear mother. What the hell is going on?
Liumba did it! He successfully withstood the second blow. In just an instant, senior brother learned to master Maba's Zhenhua Fa. He used it to neutralize Master Maba's own attack.
This is impossible! I am a Grandmaster of the Mahayana realm! I've spent hundreds of years perfecting this move! How could a mere ant like you learn it in such a short time? What kind of freakish prodigy are you?
I am the one who will sweep across all heavens and myriad realms, vanquish all darkness and injustice, and save all of creation. I am Lin Feng.
2 moves are up. A bet is a bet. So I should call you master now. Bah.
That is right. A Grandmaster of the Mahayana realm like yourself wouldn't go back on your word, would you?
Are you kidding me? I've lived for 1,000 years. I'm the only one who should be teaching a little brat like you. Call you master? I'd rather go eat shit in the latrine pit than call, hey, you little punk. Today, I'm gonna rip your head off and use it as a chamber pot. This isn't right. 3-stage 5-strike whip.
Grand Ancestor.
Spare the formalities. I've summoned you today to pass on a cultivation technique to you.
The Nege's Qi Si. To avoid fainting spell.
Indeed, your sea of Qi is immense. If you want to form a golden core, it would normally take you 1,000 years. But with this Qi Si to void fainting spell, it can open up all your meridians and accelerate the circulation in your sea of Qi. This allows your Qi to condense into liquid, and for that liquid to form the core. Moreover, an ordinary person can form 1 golden core at most, but with a sea of Qi as powerful as yours, it might even allow you to form multiple golden cores.
Ancestor, after using this technique of yours, how long does it take to form a Qi Si?
If you reach the stage of initial mastery, 50 years would be sufficient. And if you wish to reach greater mastery, 10 years would be enough.
10 years is still too long for me. What about the stage of complete mastery?
To reach the stage of complete mastery, one could form a Qi Si within half a year. However, across the entire Dongling continent, besides myself and the eternal emperor Lin Zhenjiao,
no one else has ever achieved it.
What is more, your Qi Si is exceptionally vast. 10 times larger than that of an ordinary person. To even reach the stage of greater mastery would already be a miracle.
The Red Moon Lair will open in half a year. My master said it will be swarming with powerful foes. To fight my way through the Red Moon Lair, I must form my Qi Si and become the strongest there ever was.
Lin Feng, do not rush your progress. As the saying goes, though a trickle is small, it can swell into a mighty river. If you can truly commit yourself and persevere, I believe that within 10 years, you will surely be able to form your Qi Si.
Grand Tong Realm. He has already mastered this profound technique. How on earth did this kid do it?
It took me decades in my youth to barely master it.
My Dharma eye must be going blind. Even so, cultivating the Qi Si turtle void art requires a massive amount of spiritual energy to circulate the Qi Si. The faster the circulation, the more spiritual energy is consumed. At this rate, in less than an hour, his spiritual energy will be completely depleted, and he will quickly collapse. To achieve the stage of complete mastery, is nothing but a foolish dream. This might be for the best. At least he'll learn the consequences of being too eager for success.
He is using the principles of the Nirvana Sutra to channel the spiritual energy of heaven and earth,
and in turn, letting the universe circulate his sea of chi for him. By doing so, his sea of chi will flow without end, and its continuous circulation has already reached a state of perfection. What a prodigy, Lin Feng!
This is a critical moment in your breakthrough. You must be free of all distractions. Keep your attention fixed on me the entire time.
I'll guard the cave entrance and protect you!
After half a year in seclusion, I'm finally back. I've now reached the mid-stage of foundation establishment, and my foundation is far more stable and robust. But in order to master the Qi return to Void Art, I've exhausted almost all of my spiritual power. I need to hurry up and earn some shock points.
Why is Junior Sister being so sneaky?
Xuanzong of heaven and earth, the great void, thunder sound, gate of the wondrous moon, record of Kasyapa.
What on earth is Junior Sister doing?
After lying dormant for so long, I finally obtained it.
As expected of the demoness, venerable of the moral sacred realm, you truly did not disappoint me. Hand over the Kasyapa Bodhi, and your mission will be complete.
You promised me that if I helped you get the Kasyapa Bodhi, you would return the cultivation level you took from me.
Of course. A man of honor never breaks his promise.
Senior brother!
Run!
Don't you dare harm my senior brother!
Lao Sharo, she really thinks she can kill me.
Junior Sister!
It is him.
I clothed my cultivating the true scripture of the Jade Plate. All for this very day, when I can finally exact my revenge.
You destroyed my Zijin Peak and slaughtered everyone in my sect.
Even killing you 1,000 times wouldn't be enough to quench my hatred!
I'll find your weakness, sooner or later.
Kid. Quite interesting. To think a mere mid-stage foundation establishment, cultivator can unleash such extraordinary power. Incredible. Until we meet again, I hope you'll be even stronger by then.
Junior Sister.
Senior brother.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Junior Sister. Regarding your betrayal with the Kasyapa Bodhi, I won't tell us all.
The truth is, I am the demon venerable of the moral sacred realm. A man in black wiped out my clan and drained away all my cultivation. I barely escaped with my life and fled to the Taiishu sacred realm. But I never thought he would still find me. He blackmailed me using my parents, forcing me to steal the Kasyapa Bodhi from the Taiishu sacred realm. I truly had no other choice. Say no more.
I know the pain of losing family. If it were me, I would have done the same thing.
Senior brother, that mysterious man, he plans to collect the Bodhi golden bodies from the 4 great sacred realms. Then he'll go to the Crimson Moon lair to seize the Crimson Spirit Pillar. Using these 5 great treasures, he will forge the Crimson Moon divine weapon. Once the Crimson Moon divine weapon is forged, he will use his divine power to tear apart the Crimson Moon lair. The Crimson Moon lair is the very firmament of the Dongling continent. If it collapses, the 4 great sacred realms will face utter annihilation.
It seems I have no choice but to go to this Crimson Moon lair.
Oh, is that guy using the lightning 5-hit combo with? Liumba! Run! Senior brother! Be careful!
Oh, pig! I'm the Yellow Crane Ancestor! The Yellow Crane Ancestor! I said.
Wang Bao, you junior are quite the troublemaker. about stirring up trouble again.
This junior can't accept his loss.
Since you made a bet with Lin Feng, you must honor your bet. Fulfill your promise.
How can you go back on your word? What about becoming his disciple?
We were just messing around, right, Ling Guang?
Then hurry up and acknowledge him as your master.
As you command. Honored Master above, please accept this ball from General Maba.
Master, please rise.
Elder Zhu, if there is nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Hold on. There is one more thing. Wang Bao, as a cultivator in the Mahayana realm, you used your power to bully the weak. So what punishment does that crime deserve?
It was just this once. I won't let it happen again. All right. I won't dare do it again.
Good. Then your punishment is to clean all the latrines in the Taiishu sacred realm. For a term of 10 years...
You're making me clean the latrines again?
Not satisfied! Then make it 20 years!
Satisfied. Oh, Elder Zhu, your barbs are delightfully sharp. Besides, I love things to be clean.
It seems this Renner Mabao will probably have to build his Mabao peak right in the latrines from now on.
Lin Feng, come with me to my cultivation abode. Lin Feng.
And my parents? Where are they?
Oh, they're doing just fine. They're all in their graves, waiting for you.
You promised me that if I helped you complete your task, I would be able to see them.
If I kill you now, your whole family can be reunited.
I'll kill you!
An ant like you dares to think you can kill me.
Die! Mountain Sealing Fist! Junior sister.
You can't beat him. Run!
Don't worry about me. Another brat with a death wish. But I'm not in the mood to kill you.
If you know what is good for you, get lost. As long as I, Lin Feng, I'm here, no one can harm me.
Quite the big talker, junior sister. You're nothing but a brat at the foundation establishment stage. To me, you're nothing more than a speck of dust. I have reached the tribulation transcendence realm. Do you think I would waste my time on a mere speck of dust?
I don't care what tribulation you've transcended. Because I, Lin Feng, am your tribulation. Today, I will kill you with my own 2 hands. Mountain Sealing Fist!
Master, you wish to see me.
My disciple, before you set out for the Crimson Moon Lair, I, your master, will bestow upon you a heavenly rank technique. Instantaneous movement.
Thank you, Master.
Although your fist technique is powerful, it lacks speed. Once you master this movement technique, that weakness will be gone. Although you are exceptionally talented, this is a high-grade heavenly rank technique. It is extremely profound. It took even me, your master, over 10 years to master this technique. So you must not be hasty.
Master, I have mastered instantaneous movement.
Oh, Master, are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just feeling a bit unwell. I won't be seeing you off tomorrow. I'll be taking my leave.
You dare offend me! The divine son of Kunlun! Even 10 hits wouldn't be enough for you to lose! Damn it! You must have a death wish!
This is outrageous! This is outrageous!
How dare you use your power to bully others in broad daylight? I never imagined the Kunlun sacred realm was full of such despicable people.
You really don't know your place.
You little brat! How dare you insult me and the Kunlun sacred realm!
We'll have to teach you some manners. My lady, how could you be so cruel?
A supposedly dignified deity of Kunlun is bullying the weak. Aren't you afraid of becoming a laughingstock?
He is the one who is blind. You bumped into the divine son. An offense punishable by death. However, my lady, out of respect for you, I, the divine son, can be merciful and spare him.
However, I have one condition.
A lady of such stunning beauty, I wonder, would you be willing to be my woman? If I achieve the great Tao in the future, I will ensure you also become a sage.
You, in your dreams.
I, the divine son, always get the woman I want. Since
Choose the hard way. Don't blame me for being ruthless.
Senior brother.
Junior sister, what are you doing here? Didn't I tell you to stay in the sacred realm to recover?
I'm mostly healed. Besides, I'm the one who caused this trouble. I can't let you face this danger by yourself.
Hey, he is here. Here comes another one.
You insignificant whelp. How dare you try to take a woman from me, the Divine Son? Do you have a death wish?
Apologize to my junior sister.
I am the esteemed Divine Son of Kunlun. Even the Holy Lord of your Taiishu sect
Must show me deference. A mere nameless nobody like you.
Just who do you think you are? You're completely overestimating yourself. Asking this Divine Son to apologize to you.
Senior brother, let's just drop it. The Kunlun continent's sacred realm is ranked 2nd, and he is Liumba, the Divine Son of Kunlun. He reached the early Golden Core stage long ago. His power is immense. Before we enter the Crimson Moon lair, it is not necessary to provoke them.
You have a point. The less trouble, the better. Our priority now is to get to the lair and find the Crimson Moon, divine artifact. We shouldn't get tangled up with him.
New mission. Defeat an early stage golden core cultivator. Reward 10 eyes of insight. Defeat a mid-stage golden core cultivator. Reward 20 beast eyes. Defeat a late stage golden core cultivator. Reward 30 beast eyes.
Useless cowards.
It seems my divine might have scared you all witless. Now, run home with your tails between your legs.
Since you are so insolent, then I'll have to teach you a lesson today.
I'll beat you until you apologize to my junior sister.
Don't worry, junior sister.
You're nothing but an ant at the Foundation establishment stage, and you dare challenge me, a golden core cultivator.
You're already a dead man in my eyes. Why would I apologize to a dead man?
Miss, perhaps you should just let this go. That guy is too powerful. He is the Divine Son. It would be better to just apologize.
My senior brother is naturally stubborn.
But he has the strength to win.
It is good to be confident, young lady, but you need the strength to back it up. Otherwise, it is just playing to the crowd. You're just asking for humiliation.
We'll see if he is still talking so tough then.
Nobody. If our Divine Son kills him with a single palm strike, it would be the highlight of his life.
Although a nameless vermin like you is unworthy of being compared to me, the Divine Son, but since you're courting death yourself, then I shall oblige.
What is he up to?
You might not know, miss. That is the signature taunt of the Hunuan arts.
Incredible. So the Divine Son, Liumba, is a direct disciple of Master Kai Kung.
Judging by your blank expression, you must have been mesmerized by my Huakun hand.
Then prepare to die.
Heart of the Void, returning Qi.
How did he get inside? Liumba's guard.
How can this kid possess such heaven-shattering power? He is actually going toe-to-toe with the Divine Son of Kunlun.
A mere nobody, and you actually withstood my Huakun hand. At least you know that much.
You've had your fun. Now, it is my turn.
He actually dares to fight back.
It is the Fengshan Fist, Kunlun Di. You dare use the Fengshan Fist on me? Kunlun.
What terrifying fist power. If I hadn't managed to dodge that, I probably would have been killed instantly. Who on earth is he? I've never heard of anyone like him in the four sacred realms. I despise that smug face of yours. It seems that unless I use my ultimate move, you'll never learn.
Sage Kai Kung, grant me strength. That is the Iron Mountain Strike.
A delicious taste.
Channeling the Fengshan Fist.
Heavens! The son of Kunlun, a master at the Golden Core stage, was just defeated by a nobody at the Foundation establishment stage. Could he be Lin Feng of the Taiishu Sacred Realm? Is it really him?
What was that technique?
Xiaoxue, I'll teach you.
My hands are cold.
No face left to go to the lair.
Let's go.
Look, the geniuses from the major sacred realms are all here.
How embarrassing for the Kunlun Sacred Realm. They didn't even make it through the gate to the lair.
and got defeated by some nobody from the Taiishu sacred realm at the Foundation establishment stage.
And there is Yishuhan, the strongest genius of the Hunuan sacred realm. I heard he has already reached the late-stage golden core realm. He is a peerless prodigy, the kind you see once in a century.
Defeating a mere golden core cultivator is nothing. Back in Sabak City, countless golden cores have fallen to my blade.
So what?
Even the Prince of the Night Elves is here. Legend has it, they're from the Sunwell tribe of the World Tree. Their movement is otherworldly, and their swordsmanship is masterful.
This event at the Red Moon Lair is a truly unprecedented spectacle. To witness such a glorious spectacle is both a tragedy and a blessing.
Liumba, don't think just because you defeated the Kunlun Divine Son, you can pull the same trick on us. An ant will always be an ant. You're destined to be crushed under my foot.
I've heard that line from plenty of people. You want to defeat me, Liumba? I'm ready anytime.
The Red Moon Lair has opened.
It has been decades, and the Taiishu Sacred Realm hasn't dared to attend the Red Moon Lair event. What makes them so bold this time, sending these good-for-nothing disciples again to serve as our punching bags? Is the Taiishu Sacred Realm actually trying to make a comeback?
With just this guy, this piece of trash, Lin Feng, who is stuck at the mid-foundation establishment stage. Although a disciple from my Hunuan sacred realm lost to him in the last tournament, it was only due to carelessness. This time, our Hunuan sacred realm has sent its strongest disciples in history. Yishuhan is here, along with Chongqing and awakens and Bixing, all at the early stage golden core realm. Even with 30 Lin Fengs, we would crush him until not even ash remains.
Elder son, though this kid, Lin Chong, is hardly worth mentioning, my dear son, Dong Guanji, is here to gain some experience, so you should leave the honor of killing him to us.
All right, then I will have my disciples leave him barely alive. Then your prince can deliver the final blow himself.
It is a deal.
The Deep Night Lair has opened.
The Red Moon Demon is a demonic beast at the half-step nascent soul stage. If we can't defeat it, we should just run.
Run. No. We must defeat it. Glory to Red Moon Mountain.
They're all rushing ahead to get into the lair first, then ambush and assassinate. The ones following us. Senior brother, we're out of time.
Let's go.
Senior brother, this must be the Red Moon Lair. Let's go. Wait.
It seems we have a couple of friends waiting for us here.
I'm surprised you could detect our aura, even when we were concealed. But it doesn't matter. Today is your doomsday, Lin Feng.
Senior brother, what should we do?
You've just recovered from your injuries. You shouldn't fight. Leave this to me.
Lin Feng, during our last fight, we greatly underestimated you. And let a mere mortal like you get the upper hand. This time, we have the Hunuan sacred realm. Vow to eliminate a degenerate like you!
Come at me together.
How arrogant. It seems you won't cry until you see the coffin. In order to kill you, my junior sister Bao Yajin and I not only borrowed power from our sacred lord, but we also trained in seclusion to master the earth. Rank high-grade Shenkun saber technique. Furthermore, we've both reached the early golden core stage. You're just a cultivator at the mid-foundation establishment stage. Prepare to be instantly annihilated by us.
And we're also taking the Red Moon Golden Pearl. Enough talk. Let's use our ultimate move. The Way of Heaven!
Powerful saber aura. One yin, one yang. The two saber energies complement each other, forming an immense power. I wonder if senior brother can withstand it.
The Chongqing saber technique truly lives up to its reputation. Such explosive power. Even a mid-stage golden core cultivator would struggle to parry it. Looks like this Lin Feng is about to be minced. Lin Feng, you scoundrel. Do you feel the terror of two golden core cultivators joining forces? The Hunyuan sacred realm even used its 1,000-year-old treasured spiritual essence to temper the bodies of Chongqing and Bao Yajin. I helped them achieve a breakthrough in their cultivation. Now, their Shenkun saber technique has reached the perfection realm. They will surely tear you limb from limb.
Junior sister.
Dual Saber Union.
The ultimate move of the Shenkun saber technique. Dual Saber Union. I can't believe you even taught them this move.
Impossible. Senior brother and I trained in seclusion for half a year. Our Chongqing saber technique is powerful enough to split Mount Hua. Yet you just caught it so effortlessly.
How is this possible?
长城与包雅真's Chongqing saber technique is a technique specially bestowed by the sacred master. Even a mid-stage golden core cultivator would be slain by it. So how did a mere foundation establishment cultivator like him manage it? This makes no sense at all.
Such an overwhelming saber technique. And he was able to counter it so effortlessly. Senior brother, you're truly amazing.
Heforge swallowed my saber again. Just what kind of monster are you? We've already reached the early golden core stage. So why are we still no match for a mid-stage foundation establishment? Cultivator like you. I refuse to accept this. Refuse to accept it. Pathetic.
Eldest brother. You're doomed now, scum!
My eldest brother, Yishuhan, is the strongest disciple of the Hunuan sacred realm. His heaven-ranked sword art, celestial flying sword, kills without leaving a trace. A fatal strike to the throat. The moment he draws his sword, you're already a corpse with your throat slit.
Junior brother, I've told you before, do not compare me to such trash. If you truly wish to suck up to me, then I'll dispatch him swiftly to give you a chance.
To properly flatter your eldest brother. It is a reward better than getting the Crimson Moon golden orb itself.
Now watch. Nirvana, I told you, I am destined to crush you beneath my feet. Do you know what my title is in the world of cultivation?
I don't know, and I don't care to know.
Then I'll tell you anyway. My title in the world of cultivation is the One Sword Immortal. In the past 100 years, no one has ever forced me to use a second strike to kill an ant like you. One strike is more than...
As expected of Sister Jing, she is so powerful.
Her aura is simply chilling.
Martial uncle, be careful.
Such a world-destroying aura. Truly worthy of the peerless prodigy from the Hunyuan holy realm. That goes without saying. Yishuhan is the once in 10,000 year prodigy of our Hunyuan holy realm. In less than a year after joining, he could already fight above his realm and defeat Foundation establishment cultivators. His talent for later stage cultivation is unparalleled if it weren't for entering the Crimson Moon lair. By suppressing his cultivation realm, while further honing his powerful foundation, he would have already reached the nascent soul realm.
You, a mere foundation establishment cultivator. In 100 years, no one has ever evaded my immortal F4 sword.
Cosmic ship!
The power of a late-stage golden core cultivator is indeed great. Too bad. I need it strong.
What? You actually... Why did it have no effect? You're only in the foundation establishment stage. How can you unleash power? Comparable to my late-stage golden core. Just what kind of monster are you? Am I hallucinating?
Eldest brother, it is not a hallucination. I saw it clearly. He shattered your 100-year sword in a single move.
No one will think you're a mute if you just keep your mouth shut.
One sword immortal. Is this all the strength you have?
It seems I underestimated you. Next, I will use my full power for my second strike. Be reduced to ashes.
Even a 7th stage golden core cultivator of the Bronze Mirror realm would find that last sword strike hard to resist. And he only used 50% of his power. It seems Yishuhan's power is truly unfathomable.
That senior brother is about to use Heaven's Edge, Flying Immortal.
Heaven's Edge Flying Immortal.
That is right. Heaven's Edge Flying Immortal. It was created by a mysterious sword saint named Chen Fenfa, a superior heaven-ranked technique. This technique compresses one's physical form and all their spiritual energy to the absolute limit, condensing their entire cultivation base into a flying sword that rests on the fingertip. The flying sword hovers without falling. It is poised with a solemn, deadly stillness. But its strike shatters the sky like a rainbow against the foe. It can be unleashed with a simple flick of a finger to reach the state of, I am the sword, and the sword is me, a transcendent state of being.
Senior brother, is this the limit compression of one's cultivation base?
Yes, we are about to witness history. We are the first ones to ever witness this technique.
You pathetic foundation establishment. Stage trash. Seeing my Heaven's Edge flying immortal before you die is the greatest blessing you could ask for now. Die.
So,
The secret of Heaven's Edge Flying Immortal is to compress one's entire cultivation base. The flying sword on the fingertip isn't just immensely powerful. It can also follow the user's finger, flying at will, making it nearly impossible for an opponent to dodge the attack. It is terrifying to behold.
Senior brother, get out of there!
The ultimate essence of swordsmanship isn't to control the sword with chi. It is to follow the great Tao of heaven and earth and reach the transcendent realm where all things can become one sword. Yishuhan's comprehension is already on par with the sword saints of old. My flying immortal from beyond the heavens transforms grass, trees, and flowing wind into a myriad of shadowless swords. Even with your extraordinary skills, you're destined to die by 1,000 cuts.
Why has it slowed down?
Just dodging. Like this isn't a sustainable solution. With my current movement speed, it is already a struggle just to dodge these sharp blades, let alone getting close to him. But I can't just sit here and wait to be killed. Waiting for your instant movement. Unfettered through the cosmos. All arts heed my call. Celestial power I command. Let the stars themselves shift. So that is how it is.
I figured it out. Now, die.
His power right now is like a whirlwind sweeping through the heavens. If an attack like that were to hit my senior brother, he'd be pulverized.
Your swords are too slow.
Then, let me speed things up for you.
Shattering triple fist!
Eldest brother!
Eldest brother! Eldest brother!
From this day forward, as long as I, Lin Feng, am here, you of the Hunyuan, sacred realm, don't even think about bullying the Taiishu sect again. Disciples, junior sister, let's go.
Info, what kind of monster are you? You're merely at the middle stage of Foundation establishment. How can you possess such heaven-shattering abilities? Even the top genius of our Hunyuan sacred realm, Yishuhan, was no match for you. Could you truly be the reincarnation of the Eternal Emperor?
Elder son, look how scared you are. His victory over Yishuhan was nothing but a fluke. My son could crush him with the flick of a finger.
So, it is just a few brats who've come here to die. It is your unlucky day to have run into us. You've basically bought yourselves a one-way ticket to the underworld.
You aren't even worthy of being my opponents.
Insolent fool. We were deliberately suppressing our power. Zhu Jingqi has actually cultivated for over 1,000 years. Cultivators at the Golden Core stage are nothing but playthings in our eyes.
Then I'd really love to see what you've got.
Fine. I'll send you to meet your maker.
You're not even worthy of me drawing my sword.
Go, Shammer! Who on earth are you?
I am a descendant of the gods, upholding justice in Sabak City on the Marfa continent.
I can't let them get this chilling blood grass.
You worthless Foundation establishment trash. And you dare to fight us for the chilling blood grass. Even if it is a body-tempering herb, it would be a waste on you. You'll still be nothing but an ant.
If you've got the guts, then turn me to ash. Believe it or not, I'll crush you.
You can't even take a single move from me. Still talking tough. Then I'll send you on your way.
Why would the Supreme Void Holy Land send a weakling like you to cause trouble?
Even though you saved me, don't expect my gratitude.
Such a tough guy.
Whether you're grateful or not doesn't matter to me.
Lin Feng, so you're his teammate. I asked him where his companions were, but he wouldn't talk, no matter how much I beat him. He is quite a tough one.
Liumba, I didn't realize you had such a backbone.
It is not that I wouldn't talk. I really don't know.
In my eyes, you're the same as him. Just a couple of ants. Neither of you is worthy of me drawing my sword. Remember the name. I'm Dongguanji, a descendant of the gods. Upholder of justice on the Marfa continent. In the city of Sabak.
I have no idea what he is talking about, but it sounds pretty epic.
Getting serious already.
I grew up in Sabak City. I was born with incredible strength. Although I was exceptionally talented, I never once slacked off. To advance my realm, I went to train in Death Valley. I even ventured into the Dark Zone and slaughtered the Touch Dragon God. That is how I forged this body of steel and iron. Afterward, I was chosen by the Temple of War and began the glory days of my life. Now, my father Emperor has devoted the resources of our entire kingdom to provide me with top-tier gear. Whether in terms of talent or gear, I am the strongest there is.
My son has finally grown up. You finally understand your father Emperor's painstaking efforts. You must kill Lin Feng and defend the glory of our Sabak family.
Son of Sabak's conquest of the Dongling continent begins with you, Lin Feng.
Could that be the legendary moon in the well?
Senior brother, be careful. I've heard of Dongguanji. In the Dongling continent, no one at his level can defeat him.
That is the legendary ancient Bright Blade.
It is said to be the only one of its kind in the three realms. It can slay any immortal. Heaven slicing slash!
What? Lin Feng's physical refinement has reached such an extreme level.
He caught the moon in the well with his bare hands.
That is heaven-defying.
So, the moon in the well isn't so great, after all.
A moon in the well? How is that possible? But it can even destroy the body of a perfected golden core cultivator in a single strike.
It seems your cultivation is still lacking. You rely too much on your gear. Why can't I move my body?
You didn't expect that, did you?
Just now, when I slashed at you, I secretly activated the paralysis ring.
The paralysis ring.
The paralysis ring is an extremely treacherous spiritual treasure. Once activated, it can paralyze the opponent, making them unable to mobilize their spiritual energy and leaving them completely immobilized. I can't believe the son of Sabak is so despicable. He puts even me to shame.
Then what should we do? Isn't senior brother in grave danger?
I never imagined the paralysis ring could be so powerful. Now, I'm afraid this kid has no escape.
That pest from the void sacred realm, the thief Link, dares to think he can rival my beloved son who is decked out in god-tier gear. What a pipe dream. Son, use your gear to your heart's content. Show him the pay-to-win power of our Sabak family.
Lin Feng, you've been hit by my paralysis ring. In a moment, you'll be completely immobilized. You'll be at my mercy. Before you die, let me show you the might of the Ring of Power.
What is this now? The Ring of Power.
The Ring of Power is a spirit stone that temporarily boosts one's strength. It is said that wearing it can accelerate the circulation of one's sea of chi, allowing all the spiritual energy within the body to erupt all at once. It can boost one's power level to dozens of times its normal state. With Dongguanji's current power, destroying an entire palace would be a piece of cake.
But you have the Qi Si return to void art. It can open up your meridians and accelerate the circulation in your sea of Qi.
Open up my meridians. I understand. I'll give it a try.
Tenfold counter slash! Qi Si, turn to void art! How is this happening again? How did you overcome my paralysis ring? And that was with my attack, enhanced by the Ring of Power.
Moon in the well. Looks like you're all out of gear. Oh,
it is meant. Hundredfold victorious spear! This technique is powerful, but you'll never break through my heavenly demon armor!
What the? My son is so well equipped! How could he be defeated by a nobody? What in the world is going on? is the divine son of Taiishu using cheats!
My heavenly demon armor, which even a nascent soul cultivator couldn't break through! How could it shatter from a single punch from you? I've given it my all, but I'm still no match for you! How did you do it?
Relying on your gear and paying to win will never make you a true master.
Then how does one become a master? By using cheats.
Do you all want to try me?
I never expected this youngster's power to be so formidable.
After this battle, our great sacred realms must join forces to eliminate this youngster.
Eat this chilling snow grass. I will also help circulate the energy in your meridians. In less than an hour, your injuries will be mostly healed.
Miss, I treated you so poorly before. I never thought you'd repay my malice with kindness.
Let the past be the past.
Why can't I see anything?
The Red Moon Demon has laid a magical formation in the Red Moon lair.
Unless you're at the Transcendent Saint rank, it is impossible for us to see what is inside.
Looks like the Red Moon Demon has appeared.
The Red Moon Demon only appears at the noon hour. If we miss our chance to get the Red Moon Golden Pearl, we won't get another. Hurry to the center of the lair. Don't worry about me. Go.
Go and take care.
Lin Feng, you must get the Red Moon Golden Pearl. Don't bring shame upon our sacred hall of Taiping.
What? It is a demon.
2 more fish have swum into the net, luring you all into the Red Moon lair.
Was a brilliant plan indeed.
You two are just what I was missing. Just wait until I drain you both dry. I have finally gathered the souls of 10,000 cultivators. Then my Crimson Moon undying art will finally reach perfection.
Excellent. Let's wait.
Little girl, let's start with you. Oh.
Mountain Ceiling Fist!
Such powerful fist energy. This brat is only at the Foundation establishment stage. I'm surprised he is this strong. But at your level of cultivation, you can't even scratch me.
I didn't expect the Crimson Moon Demon to be this terrifying, judging by his power alone. He must be at least at the peak Golden Core stage, or even a half-step nascent soul.
Moon of old, a bow of stars!
A cold night wind blows.
Well, now that is quite a display!
To think you possess a Nirvana physique. The last person I met with a Nirvana physique.
Who was that again?
You really don't know anything, do you? But regardless, I can't let you live.
Crimson Moon! Boss attack!
The Crimson Moon Golden Pearl is finally mine.
We can't let him forge the Crimson Moon Divine Weapon.
Leave it to me, Junior Sister.
Mountain Ceiling Fist!
Yoselin. That won't work!
Senior brother actually combined Master Maba's lightning art with the Mountain Ceiling Fist. We create a new Lightning Mountain Ceiling Fist. Why are there two senior brothers? What on earth is going on?
As you can see, you are me.
I was defeated by a powerful foe in another void. I meditated on it day and night, but I could never achieve a breakthrough.
Until one day, during my meditation, I discovered
The reason was a strand of my divine consciousness that was left behind.
And this sliver of divine stone, it manifested as you, cultivating in the purple gold wind.
You're saying I'm just a sliver of your divine stone.
that is right to attain the great Tao. I originally planned to destroy you, to savor all my emotions and desires.
So you annihilated my entire sect for that?
It was Sai All sect.
But later, I discovered
That you and I are one and the same.
if I kill you,
My true self would also cease to exist.
only by coexisting can I rule over all the heavens.
Great Saber,
If ruling all heavens requires slaughtering the innocent, then I would rather die.
And never attain such a Tao.
A sliver of divine stone is, after all, just a sliver of divine stone.
You will never understand the true meaning of the great Tao.
To hell with your divine stone.
I am who I am. My name is Lin Feng.
The Lin Feng who saves all living beings. That is the great Tao I choose to pursue.
Your half-baked Nirvana body is like an egg crashing against a rock compared to my moral body. The gap between us is like several cultivation realms apart. Do you really think you can kill me?
How utterly foolish. Senior sister, how do you possess the complete Nirvana body? Nirvana, 100-layer mountain shattering fist!
Senior brother actually achieved the complete Nirvana body.
In that instant, what other secrets are there that I don't know?
Who am I? Really? What else do you know?
Lin Feng, you must be desperate to kill me right now.
But I know your weakness. It is your junior sister, Su Wangqing. But I know your weakness is your junior sister, Su Wangxia. Your weakness is that meaningless emotion. And your junior sister?
Who exactly are you? Why did you kill my target? This is all because of senior brother Huji! Junior sister, you're no match for him! Go now!
I, Su Wangqing, will protect my senior brother to the death.
Senior brother, get out of here!
You won't lay a hand on my senior brother!
Junior sister, Lin Feng!
Have you forgotten? The one who died protecting you in your past life was this very same junior sister.
Lin Feng, soon, all 4 sacred realms will be annihilated. The one you just defeated was merely one of my avatars. You and I are one and the same. You will find me again.
Senior brother.
The Crimson Moon divine weapon is finally forged.
I will plunge it into the heart of this lair, and then the 4 sacred lands of the All Spirits continent will be annihilated.
Damn you!
You're just an ant.
System. Use all comprehension points to master the Nirvana Sutra.
System. Host is using all comprehension points to master the Nirvana Sutra.
The great Tao is boundless. The heavenly eye opens. Heaven and earth, dark and light, all techniques return to one.
I finally understand.
How is this possible?
Junior sister. Oh, what is happening? This is bad. Just now, he plunged the Crimson Moon divine weapon into the center of the Crimson Moon lair. He pierced the spiritual veins of the Dongjing continent. The continent is collapsing. We have to run.
Where is this? Why can't I sense a single trace of spiritual energy? Sister! Where on earth am I?
System, you have been teleported to a new continent.
A new continent. Then what am I supposed to do now?
System, I can only grant you one last epiphany. System, the rest, you must explore on your own.